Huh? Dive. Think. Oh, what a day. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Sakura. How you doing? Hello, folks. Good morning. Leona, hello. Sakura, hello. Amy, hello. Larry, David.
Tell me a story.
Viv, hello. Good hello.
Will we all change? What did you say?
Morning, folks. How are you all? I hope you're doing very well. I've got a lovely cup. How are you all doing? Also, mods, can we get... oh, well, I've only just gone live. If I do have a mod in chat, can we get a shout for Leona? Should we do a cheeky little warm-up game? Should we do a cheeky little warm-up game? Yeah? Cheeky little warm-up game? Your nose just started bleeding and it won't stop.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
I don't know what to suggest. If it's really not stopping at all, maybe call a fucking ambulance. I don't know. The whole what are you meant to do? You seem very quiet today. What do you mean? Do I? As in I sound quiet? Or I seem quiet? Because those are two very different things. I'm fine. If you're basically saying, Ghostkai, you seem sad, I'm fine. No, I'm quite fine. I'm quite fine. Yeah, isn't it like head back? Head back? Is it head back or head forwards with a nosebleed? My phone volume is all the way up. There you go. Is that slightly better? Is that slightly better? Am I a bit... Oh, hang on. It's because I turned myself down. Hello? Hello? Is that better? Is that better? La la la. I forgot I turned it down. I can't remember why I turned it down. There was a reason. There was a reason. Oh, someone was moaning. It's probably someone was moaning like, Ghostkai, too loud. Ghostkai, too loud. You hurt him. You're hurting my ear holes. And so, you know, when someone complains that I'm hurting their ear holes, I have to, I have to listen to them. I have to listen to them. I have to be like, yeah, okay. Okay. How is everyone? I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I hope you've got yourself some nice cups of tea or whatever it is you want. We are trialing our new if you'd missed last night's bonus stream, we're doing something very different at the moment. We are trying Mega Multi-Stream Bonanza. I am currently on Twitch, vertical Twitch, YouTube, vertical YouTube, TikTok, and maybe Instagram, but it probably isn't working because it doesn't seem to work. Yes, we've got a new sleek solution to stream everywhere out of OBS without using that dreadful TikTok live streaming application, because it is bad. It's awful, that app. Oh my god, it just hogs system resources. It sends me alerts. Oh my god. T! I'll be stealing one of your mods, Kai, and having games with them. That's okay. You're super duper tired. What if you're super duper tired? Should you be playing games? Probably not, right? Probably not. Hello, Andy. You're right, mate. If I put you on the pillow beside me, are you then beside me while you stream? If you close your eyes, I can... if you close your eyes, I can pretend I'm next to you. Rebecca, thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. Skinny Legend, hello. Bro, just start the stream, or what? I have just started the stream, yeah. I have just started the stream. Yeah, like 4 minutes ago. We're just having a little chit-chat. We're just having a little chit-chat, so we are. Right. Folks, Dawny, hello there. Hooded Phantom, hello. Bytet, hello. Galaxarai, hello. Shibby, hello. Welcome in, lovely people. Right, welcome to Tanglewood Street House. My name is Ghostkai. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and we're here by ourselves because we don't have any friends. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and of course we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Nancy Harris. We need to get our sanity below 25%. We need to detect a ghost with a motion sensor, and of course we need to get 2 unique sounds utilizing our sound recorder. Easy. Easy. Watch me die straight away. Easy. Easy. Hello, Ghostkai. How are you today? Very well, thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, very well. I've got a lovely cup of coffee in front of me. Do you want to know what I have for breakfast this morning? You're going to judge me. You're going to be like, I thought he was 37, not 7. Do you want to know what I had for breakfast this morning? Pop-Tart. Yeah. King Pop-Tart. Oh. Oh. What flavor? It was the one with strawberry jam, and then it had like sprinkles on it. It was like strawberry something. I like fruity flavors. I'm 37 and I had Cocoa Pops. Nothing wrong with a bit of Cocoa Pops. I'd rather have a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Wasn't that the tagline? Toasted or toasted, obviously. Obviously, I'm not a savage. I'm not a savage. I heated it up. Don't worry. Good answer. Oh, thank God. I need tips for zero evidence. I mean, the main tip for zero evidence is it's a very different pace of game. Because you're not having to think about finding evidence, just behaviors. You need to, like, slow it down just a touch. You know what I mean? Just slow it down just a touch. Take your time. Utilize candles to keep your sanity high. And then just start doing individual tests for every single one. Inferno Reaper, thank you for the follow over on Tiki TikTok. TikTok. Oh, good me. Oh, Rebecca, thank you very much for the roses. Yeah, TikTok's doing something weird at the moment with roses. They're like, hello, Ghostkai. If you get at least 100 roses, you enter a league. And I'm like, oh, right. Is that good? Yes, it's great. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, always look for orbs first. Yes, absolutely. Morning, Naraku. Tomo, how are you doing, my boy? Is there a ghost that is more likely to do light break events? I believe mares seem to do it more often, but I don't know if that's actually true. It might just be confirmation bias. Alan Dragon, hello there, good morning. I'm pretty knowledgeable, but I struggle with Moroi and Oni with when the orb event doesn't happen. Oh, okay. Well, Oni blinks really, really fast when it's hunting. So imagine this is the ghost blinking in a hunt. The Oni is like, he blinks so fast, sometimes it seems like he's not blinking at all. And with the Moroi, the lower your sanity gets, the faster it gets. That's a very, very easy way. Also, the Moroi's speed is consistent. You know, like how a Hantu, when you're listening to it in a hunt, when it goes into a cold room, it's getting faster. When it goes into a warmer room, it gets slower. And it sort of is like a roller coaster with its speed. But with a Moroi, its speed is like, right. So your sanity is going down and the speed is going up, like same time. Same time, right? And it's consistent. So the lower your sanity gets, the higher the ghost speed gets, but it's a consistent speed. It doesn't slow down just because it goes in like a warm room or anything. So if it's going really, 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 really fast, but it's going that fast for the entire hunt, it's probably a Moroi. It's probably a Moroi. Whereas like a Raiju, their speed fades when they go away from the electronic items they're sucking all of the speed out of. Oh dear. Going off the wiki says mares are more likely to break lights. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's just, I'm very cautious about advising things because what I don't want is for me to say, oh yes, it's the mare, guys. The mare breaks lights more often. And then someone gets a ghost break a light and they go, Ghostkai, you said it was a mare and it fucking isn't. It's not a mare. Useless. Why is he an official content creator for Phasmophobia? Useless! And that's why, despite what wikis and streamers and everyone else tells you, you just got to do testing. You've just got to do testing. There are some behaviors that are really consistent, and there are some behaviors that really aren't. Really aren't. Hello, Cosmic Blue Siren. How are you doing? Your name's a bit of a mouthful. Cosmic Blue Siren. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Hang on. We'll try again. We'll try again. There we go. That'll do. The reason I'm putting that there is because it illuminates that window with UV, which means if the ghost taps the window while I'm looking through the camera, we could see a UV print. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun, gang? There we go. I really wish they would make the mare ability only mare specific. I think a lot of the older ghosts need more unique abilities, to be completely frank. There are a bunch of them that are just, if we're being completely honest with each other, folks, there are a lot of older ghosts that are just, pardon my French, fucking boring. So I think Mare is kind of one of them, to be honest. I would love to see the Mare get some more interesting interactions linked to darkness. Where are you? I knew it. It's always you. Yeah, Shade just needs deleted. No, it doesn't. Shade, do you know what? I'm all in favor of there being a quote-unquote shy ghost. But shy doesn't have to mean boring. And this is a very important thing. Shy doesn't have to mean boring. I've had people be like Shade defenders before, and they're like, no, it's meant to be boring. Like, no, that's a fucking terrible idea. What do you mean it's meant to be boring? What do you mean it's meant to be boring? Shed is one of the best designed ghosts in the game. It has so many things to it. Yeah, but it's also just really boring. Like, it is. It is a really boring ghost. Object thrown. Oh shit, hang on. I would love the Shade to work like the Bracken from Lethal Company. You guys know how the Bracken works in Lethal Company? It's shy, like a Shade. It's shy. It tries to creep up behind you, and if you look at it, it runs away. However, if you look at it for too long, it becomes very aggressive. It'll only attack you from behind. So, like, imagine a ghost where in a hunt, if you look at it, it, like, backs away from you. And then, if you look at it too long, or you take a picture of it, or you film it, it goes hyper-aggressive. I would love to see the Shade rework to be a bit like that. Like, it's naturally shy of you, but if you push that boundary too far, it snaps and becomes hyper-aggressive. Maybe even it goes fast, who knows? Like, imagine a Shade that's, like, backing away from you, and you take a picture of it, and the lights explode, and then suddenly it becomes very fast. That would be fun, man. Yeah, your smudgy-wudgy mug came? Oh, nice. That'd make Shade so deadly? Yeah, absolutely. Look, there is no reason why a shy ghost can't be dangerous or exciting. I feel very strongly about that. There is no reason for it to be as boring as it is. I had a 2-hour game in Edgefield yesterday on Apocalypse 3. The Shade was in the basement. Oh. Yeah, you're not selling the Shade to people, Leona. You're not selling the Shade to people. What's the ghost you died to the most, Kai? Well, since they changed the game, because the stats don't go before, stats don't go back before the Prestige update. So since then, I think it's a Moroi. Oh no, I don't want to record that. I'm pretty sure it was a Moroi. Mine's the demon. I wish mine was the demon, because then I would have gotten that achievement a lot quicker. I would have gotten it much quicker. Yours is the Myling. Myling is another ghost which I would love to see updated. Oh my god, I would love to see the Myling updated. Have the Myling be completely silent. Like, let's say until it's within, like, 2 meters of you or something crazy. Like, yeah, let's make it actually a silent ghost. Why not? That's fun. It took me 5 years to get Doomslayed. Well, to be fair, achievements haven't been in for 5 years. It took me about 18 months to get Doomslayed. To be fair, I wasn't grinding it, and I only ever play Phasmo when I'm streaming. So, streamer instinct kicks in, and like the desire to stay alive in front of an audience is very, very, very high. So I would walk into a map, the ghost would hunt straight away, and I would hide and stay alive, and then I'd be like, oh god, I should have just run at it. I should have just run at it and got the achievement. I forget every time. Obsidian Hulk, thank you for the likes. Ghost on TikTok says, what ghosts speed up with line of sight? It's easier to tell you which ones don't. So all ghosts speed up with line of sight, except for some of them. And the ones that don't are Taye, Hantu, Diochen. Sorry. And does Revenant get line of sight? Ooh. I can't remember. Does Revenant get line of sight? I've drawn a blank. I don't think it does. Or does it? I never really pay attention to a Revenant long enough, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't, does it? So yeah, those ghosts don't get line of sight, all the rest do. That's the easiest way to remember it. That's the easiest. Oh, hello. Right. Well, we got 2 recordings out of it. Apparently that picture of the EMF didn't count. That's great, isn't it, folks? Really good. Really, really good. Fantastic. It just gets super fast when it sees you? No. And someone's in chat's going to be like, what? So they changed Revenant a few years ago. It doesn't get fast when it sees you. It gets fast when it detects you. Now, seeing is also detecting, but detecting isn't always seeing. So, for example, if you're in the room next to the Revenant and it can't see you, but it detects your flashlight, it will also go fast. If it hears you speaking, it will also go fast. If it hears your, like, radio click, it will also go fast. So, it's not always... line of sight. It used to be, but they changed it so it's detection, and it's not that anymore. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? I don't know why I'm bothering with this. I could just light a candle. That's actually, like, way easier. And safer. Your favorite ghost? Oh, nice. I mean, Revenant's a great ghost. Revenant has always been a good ghost as well, which is nice. I think it's consistently been a very fun ghost. I think Revenant has a special place in a lot of people's heart because back in the day, it was the only ghost that was actually dangerous. Like, they were all dangerous, but, like, you could actually outrun every single ghost in the game except the Revenant back in the day. And so that made the Revenant quite terrifying in OG Phasmo. My favorite was the Poltergeist, but you sold me on the Mimic. Yeah, the Mimic, to me, the Mimic is the best ghost in the game. It's an incredible ghost. I love the Mimic. Huge fan. Huge fan. I write it fan letters. And it writes back in, like, different handwriting every time. It's weird. It's weird. It's the whole thing. We're pen pals. Oh, dear. Right. Come on, sausage. Come and blow out the candle. Are you still here? Oh, he might not be. No, he still might be here, actually, to be fair. It's quite cold here. Twins are fun too. Yeah, I like twins. I actually like twins a lot. I was trying to beat Apocalypse Challenge. I was trying to get Apocalypse Challenge done. And I had everything done except for the picture, so I knew it was a Revenant and needed a picture. I had a misclick and didn't make it back to my hiding spot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. So you had everything done, you knew it was a Revenant, and then you messed up the photo? That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Oh, well, you'll get it next time, eh? You'll get it next time. But listen, for what it's worth, look at it as a learning experience. If you got 95% of the way there... Oh, you got it. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, if you got 95% of the way there, then you're so hungry. Is that talking again? Oh my god. I hate ghosts sometimes. Right, anyway, let's just take some pictures. We can't get a perfect game. But that's fine, because this is our warm-up game, and we're just having a lovely chat, aren't we, folks? We're just having a lovely chat, so we are. Right, bone and cursed object, please. Yeah, congrats on getting your apocalypse done. It's a big achievement. You should be proud of yourself. Be proud. The Ghostkai morning talk show. Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. If people haven't learned by now, my streams are basically me nattering away while Phasmophobia and other games just occur. they just happen. You could definitely be a voice artist, Kai. Well, it's funny you say that. Do you guys know who... Oh, interesting. Do you guys know who put a casting call up on Twitter? The developer who made Dead Signal. He's recruiting voice talent for Welcome to the Game 3. Adam. So I might have to put in for it. I think I have to. Because I'm a big fan of his games. And he's a great guy. Like, he's been in the stream a few times. He gifted us a load of subs and stuff. The thing is though, like, when you look at all of the roles he's put out, 2 of them are hillbillies. And one of them is the Breather. You know the Breather? So apparently the voice actor who did the Breather originally, he's MIA. Like, Adam you can't get hold of him. So he needs someone else to do the Breather. But he wants the performance based on the Breather's previous appearances in Dead Signal and Welcome to the Game 2. He does have some limited voice lines. They're not just breathing. As a sign has... Yeah, well, apparently so. Apparently so. Hello, Raka. How you doing? So yeah, I need to record something and send it to him in an email. Right. Oh, sorry guys, 2 seconds. I'm testing how many streams we can do at once. And as a result, I now need to change a setting on one of those websites. I've just had an email. Oh, look, that's me! How do I do that? How do I do that? There's apparently a tick box. If I get killed, apologies. Do you know if the devs are planning a quality of life update? Specifically, what are you after? There we go. I've clicked the checkbox. I have, so I have. Right, anyway. Where was I? Yeah, what are you after, Leona? I keep wanting to call you Leone because I had a friend called Leone. Blood Knights, hello there. How's the stream going? Yeah, it's alright, mate. It's alright. Mosmude, hello there. Oh, hello. Jinky. Ooh. My boyfriend and I played a game yesterday and the bone was in the ghost room and was like, I heard when the bone is in the ghost room, it's a Goryo. And I said, that's bullshit. And guess what? It was a Goryo. He just got lucky. Yes, he did. The official stance on the bone, despite whatever preconceived confirmation bias you've experienced is, and this is for everyone, not just you. The bone can spawn anywhere in the level. It is entirely RNG. It can spawn anywhere within the confines of the map that the ghost can get to. That is it. It is RNG. The only exception at the moment is Sunny Meadows, because Sunny Meadows is bugged and it can only spawn in one particular place at the moment while it's bugged.
Thanks for the
The floor boundary issues broken. Ghost waypoint. Ghost shapeshift video not counted for objectives. So they're bugs, basically. Yeah, I mean, they're always working on bugs. They have 38 staff members at the moment. They're currently they're about to get 40, and they're currently recruiting 2 more. So yeah, they're well aware of all of these issues, and they're all things that are actively being worked on. Where does it spawn? What, in Sunny Meadows? In Sunny Meadows, as you walk in, you're walking towards the chapel in front of you. Turn left when you get to the T-junction, and it's always there in front of you. Ooh. That was cool. See how the sparks did like a snake curve? I've never seen that. Well, I never noticed it. It's not that I've never seen it. Probably have seen it. Right. Come on then. Oh, I should probably have been testing for an Omrio, but we've kind of just not been doing that. We've kind of just not been doing that. I'll tell you what, let's grab a couple of candles. Let's grab a couple of candles. Let's really force the issue. I got a bone spawn so close to the safe in Tanglewood that it was impossible to see it. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's what I mean. It really is RNG. It can kind of spawn everywhere. A neon sign, you say? 10% off, you say? Gonna have a nosy? Yeah, Night Vale, check it out. If you like the sign behind me, the Ghostkai one, if you go to that sponsored link in chat, Neon Designs, they will make any design you submit to them and ship it to you within 7 days. They're way more efficient than I was expecting. They're pretty good. Yeah, baby! Alright. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a ghost picture. Here we are. Alright, now we're going to see if it can hunt. Can you hunt, sausage? Okay. I've got a feeling it might be an Omrio. We'll see. Would you say tier 3 incense is better than tier 2? Yes. There are a couple of extremely niche scenarios where a tier 1 or tier 2 might be better. But for 99% of Phasmophobia gameplay, tier 3 incense is superior. The reason being is that tier 3 incense is literally 100% consistent at all times. The other two can't boast that. Well, it's not an Omrio, folks. We see if she tracks well. We see if she tracks well. Hello. Hello, sausage. Is there a way to practice looping the ghost? Because I die every time. Yeah, use the car. Use the car. Once you've gotten good at using the car, start using the kitchen island. And then, honestly, looping will be very easy for you. Someone said the ghost can see which way you go, even when it's stuck in place in tier 3. This is one of the things I hate about the Phasmo community. It's not you, by the way. Not you. Someone has told you that. The amount of misinformation that is spread in the Phasmo community is actually wild. No, the ghost cannot see you while it's stunned with a tier 3 incense. It is blinded for 5 seconds, just like it is blinded with the tier 2. When a ghost is blind, it cannot see players, and it is not pursuing any players, which means it doesn't generate line of sight. And obviously, it can't see where you're hiding or where you're going. The thing is, it's not the first time I've heard someone say that. It's not true. I don't know where that's come from. Hello, Envy, over on YouTube. How you doing? Phasmophobia is the one singular game that has so many misinformation spread out. There's so much of it. There's so much of it. By the way, Ali K, thank you for the follow. Makira? Is that how you say your name? Thank you for the follow as well. Basically, the blind debuff cuts its tracking for a time. It basically, the blind debuff basically reverts the ghost to its general roaming behavior when it can't see players. Does that make sense? That's all blind does. Some of the things people say that they've heard is actually what. Oh, don't. It's mad. I had someone on one of my comments last week on Instagram say,
Thanks for the follow.
because it's an old video of mine when I was like, as a general rule of thumb, ghosts in Phasmophobia will never do behaviors that weaken them. So a mare will never turn on a light, a Jim will never turn off a fuse box, a Hantu will never turn on a fuse box, so on and so forth, right? They will never do things that weaken that particular ghost. So like, a Nomrio won't light a candle, but other ghosts can. Or a fireplace or whatever, yeah? So, the video, it makes perfect sense, right? Hello, I'm talking loads and you're not coming here. Someone in the comments goes, well, we had a Hantu the other day who turned on a light. And then they turned off the fuse box. And then I just responded to him like, okay? What's your point? What, Hantus aren't meant to be able to turn off the fuse box? Like, no. They're the ghost who loves to turn off the fuse box more than any other ghost in the game. Well, how do you explain it turning on a light then? Right, but that's got nothing to do with the Hantu, that's a mimic thing. And then I've had other people saying that Raijus won't turn off lights because they get power from the lights in the house. Like, people just make stuff up. They just make stuff up. And the unfortunate thing is, it's confirmation bias. So they'll hear something from like a streamer or you know what I mean? Yeah, he's got to be a yokai, right? He's not coming to me at all. They hear something from someone. Like a good example is the bone in the Gorio room, right? Bone in the Gorio room is a very common Phasmophobia conspiracy theory, or whatever you want to call it, right? It's not true. It's not true. The bone spawns literally anywhere in the house. It's RNG. The game literally rolls a dice and goes, yep, there's the bone. It goes there. So the reason why this rumor is so persistent is because someone will go, oh my god, the bone's in the ghost room. That must mean it's a Gorio. And it just so happens that on this occasion it is a Gorio. And then it's confirmation bias. Because they've seen that the rumor has some truth to it, they go, it must be true. And then they go and tell all their mates. And then they go and tell all their mates. And this is how we end up with misinformation like the tier 3 incense. The ghost can still see you. What? Now, the confirmation bias that would have happened with that is someone has told someone the ghost can still see you when you use tier 3 incense. And they go, oh, interesting. And then it'll be someone who was like, they test it by using the tier 3 incense and then like hiding in a hiding place, and they've still got their flashlight on, and they go, well, the ghost found me, so it must be true. It's like, no, the ghost found you because you suck at Phasmo. The ghost found you because you suck. It didn't find you because tier 3 incense allows the ghost to look at where you ran to. Oh dear. Yeah, Phasmo misinformation is actually wild. I've never seen anything like. I played a lot of video games in my life. I've never seen the kind of misinformation we get in Phasmo is actually like off the chain. It's off the chain. It's so prevalent. It's so prevalent. I don't know why it's so aggressively wrong. Like all the Phasmo stuff. I don't know. It's like, do we need to accept some Leona, as a fellow content creator, do we need to accept some responsibility for this? Not me and you, because we're smart cookies and we actually know how to play the game. But do content creators need to foot some of the bill here? Do we need to take some of the blame? Because I feel like a lot of these rumors start from content creators. It's all our fault. Casson, yeah, right. You as well, right? Me, Leona, Casson, everyone else. It's our fault. It's our fault because, you know, guys, I wouldn't use a tier 3 incense if I were you, Ghostkai. And I go, oh yeah, why is that? Well, because the ghost can still see you while it's blind. Sorry, the ghost can still see me while it's blind. I want you to say that sentence again, but slower. The ghost can still see me while it's blind. Yes, but I heard it online. I heard it in a stream. Oh, it must be true then. It must be true. How dare you joke about something people take as gospel? Despicable. I know, Jay. I'm incorrigible. I am. Ooh. Oh. We've had Blood Moon on Nails like 5 times. I was hoping for another one. I like Blood Moon on Nails. It's really fun. It's really fun. So how long have we had Nails now? Is it about like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks? What do people think about Nails? It's been a few weeks now. Like, how are people adjusting to it? Because I remember when Point Hope first came out, everyone was like, oh yeah, Point Hope's awesome. And then 2 weeks later, everyone was like, Point Hope sucks. I'm never playing this map ever again. So what do people think about Nails? It's been a few weeks. Blind meaning it can't see you. Yeah, it can't. Yeah, it can't see you. Quite literally, it's in the name. It's in the name. Oh, I just need to go onto YouTube because some of the tier 3 subs intro music has demonetized my stream on YouTube. So let me just put the monetization back on. I'm going to apologize profusely to Google and say, I'm sorry, master. Sorry, master. Sorry, master. There won't be any more DMCA sounds. There we go. Done. Hopefully it wasn't me. Oh, it's all of you. You basically, with all of my tier 3s, how many tier 3s have I got now? I think it's like 27. 27 beautiful people who, for some reason, when I said to them, hey guys, you can pick any sound you want, every single one of them went, I'm going to pick something that's going to get him demonetized. I'm going to get him demonetized so quick. Visuals are great. Some places the ghosts seem incredibly quiet. Oh, really? Interesting. Do you know why I think that is, Jinjail? Because I struggled to adjust to it. It's the sound of the floor. The ghost walking on the floor is very different to other maps. And that threw me for quite a while. It can be a bit tricky. It threw me for quite a while because it sounds super different. Another misinformation is that taking a picture of a phantom doesn't give you the media, even if you get the timings perfectly. Yeah, that's not true. I mean, the ghost isn't in the picture, but it still says ghost. Oh, ghost picture, whatever. The best part is the jukebox song. It's the best song to be chased by the ghost to. I kind of wish that, I don't care about having more songs in the jukebox. I know other people have said that. One thing I would like for the jukebox is when the ghost is near it while it's playing, I would love the music to get like distorted in some way. Because if you actually look at the jukebox when the ghost is near it, it's like flickering, like the lights are flickering. I don't know what my hands are doing. Sorry. It's flickering. It's flickering. Jazz hands, jukebox flickering. And the music is still perfect. So I feel like because the lights are flickering, maybe the music should get distorted in some way. Anyway, welcome back to Nell's Diner. We're open all week. My name is Ghostkai. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and we're here playing Phasmophobia by ourselves because we don't have any friends. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Raymond Dyer. It's the unfortunate name. We need to repel the ghost with incense. We need to capture 3 unique videos, and we need to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Ooh. Those are not jazz hands. These are jazz hands. Ooh. Right. I got to say, I think the snow on Nell's might be my favorite. I think the snow on Nell's might be my favorite. I think it's great. I haven't seen it happen yet. Can the ghost turn on the stove burner explode? Do you know what? I've not seen it either. I've not seen it. Do you know why I've not bloody seen it? It's because I think I've done probably in the range of about 60 investigations on Nell's. I've got the badge and all of that. I've done about 60 investigations on Nels. I think I've had a kitchen ghost like once. Because nearly every other ghost is in this fucking corridor. Nell's Diner, more like Nell's Hallway, Nell's Corridor. It'd be nice to get a ghost somewhere else. Nearly every single ghost I get is in this hallway. That's why I'm just gonna check here. Nell's entree, yeah. The ghost can turn off the shaker foaming. The shaker foaming? Do you mean the cream thing? I don't know what you call that. The cream gun? The cream dispenser? The creaminator? Cremosaurus Rex? Speaking of Cremosaurus Rex, the Jurassic World Cup is starting on Sunday. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, hello. It's a funny shaped egg. Yeah, if you haven't seen the schedule, it's on Discord. This is the whole reason I do a schedule, baby. Jurassic World Cup is starting this Sunday. Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. I usually lob the incense at the ghost in VR. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. As long as you light it first. Oh, have we actually got a kitchen ghost? Well, I saw that. That was 0.6. Don't waste electricity, please. Yeah, he's in here and he's quite active. Well, here we go. Let's see if he can actually turn on the cooker and explode it with fire. Because it would be really nice. What matches do we have scheduled for Sunday? Well, you just have to see. Depends how long they take. Because, like, you know, one might take 30 seconds and the other one might take 30 minutes. It depends if they want to actually fight each other. So we'll just have to see how far we get. Gotta head to my nail appointment. See you in a bit. See you, Viv. Yeah, that's fun. I saw someone comment in one of your videos, after a couple of fights, it loses all its fun. And I thought to myself how they underestimate how much people like dinosaurs. Yeah, they literally don't know what they're talking about. You should order something from the front, see if it cooks it. By the way, that is an important thing. You mentioned the front and the kitchen. Very important thing to remember. The window between, like, the little bar counter and the kitchen is not a window, it's an empty space, which means the ghost gets line of sight. Quite important to be aware of. Especially if you're testing for things like yokai and you're like, wait a minute. How did he come to me? Oh, he must be a yokai. No, he just saw you. The Phasma gods heard your request and granted it. They did. They're very kind. Can you give me a tip that I probably didn't know? A tip that you probably didn't know. How many hours have you got in the game, Obsidian Hulk? A Phasmo tip that you didn't know. I think that depends on your experience. Like 60 hours? Oh, wow. 60 hours. I'm trying to think of a fun tip. A fun tip. Because I don't want to give you a boring, like... No, that's boring, Leona. That's boring. I was about to say, like, I don't want to do, like, a ghost behavior one. That's boring. Just the tip? No, we're not giving them just the tip. I wanna think of, like, a fun... Yeah. Actually, that's kind of terrible. That's kind of terrible. Let's, do that instead. And, check for all. The notes on Sunny... Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Galaxorite, because a lot of new players wouldn't be aware of that. Obsidian Hulk, you may or may not be aware, regarding the monkey paw, if you're ever wondering what the wishes are, you can actually get them added to your journal. Hello, Rilu.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
If you go to Sunny Meadows, there are tags hidden around Sunny Meadows. They're really easy to find. Just walk around, you will find them. And they have every single wish for the monkey paw Once you pick them up, they get permanently added to your journal. In all games. There you go. There's a nice little tip for you. If you didn't know that. Wait, that's nice to know. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Get yourself to Sunny Meadows. It doesn't matter what difficulty you're on, so you can literally put Friendly Ghost on. And just walk around with a candle and a flashlight. And just go and find all the tags. Get them all added to your journal. They look like, you know in a morgue? Like a little paper tag that goes on someone's toe. You know what I mean? With like the patient details. They look like that. They're dotted around. You can find one in the chapel. You can find one in the chapel on the lectern. Next to the book. So go and find that one so you know what they look like. And then you can find them all dotted around the map. And then once you've got all of these, you know you found them all. You're very welcome. What's the tip? I missed it. Oh, it's to go and get all of the monkey paw wishes added to your journal. Because normally they're not there. You have to get them added. I remember we did that on day 1 of Sunny Meadows being added to the game. No, it wasn't. Sorry, day 1 of the monkey paw being added to the game. Because Sunny Meadows was already in it. Andrew Playground, hello there. Welcome in. Hayward, you're on 175 Street, by the way. Wow. Dirty Phillips, thank you for the follow as well. I didn't know. Yeah, a lot of people won't. This is also part of the issue with like the whole Phasmo knowledge thing. Is a lot of people's knowledge just comes from third parties, and because they come from third parties, no one bothers to like look for the knowledge in game anymore. Which is good for content creators, don't get me wrong. How do I get them added to my journal? You go and find the tags hidden in Sunny Meadows. They're really obvious once you find them. They're really, really obvious to look for. I really miss my salt photos. Oh, I don't miss salt photos at all, Jake. I think them getting rid of salt photos and giving us the new media system, I genuinely think the Chronicle update was maybe the best update to Phasmophobia that they've ever done. It completely changed the pace of the game. Salt pictures was so brainless. And by the way, that's not me calling you brainless. What I mean is like, when you were doing it, and we all did it, I did it, like everyone did it, right? But the mental process of salt pictures was literally just like, it was literally just, you didn't even have to think. Well, that's fun, isn't it? You didn't even have to think about what you were doing. Can you rate my profile picture out of 10? I'm not going to do that now, Andrew. I'm playing a game. Right. Over here. Turn that off. Did I bring a camera in? I haven't yet, have I? We do need to do a quick mimic check. So let's just... Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Because like back in the day, I'll turn off that. Back in the day, nearly it was too tempting. Salt pictures were way too tempting. Like you could literally, you know, let's say you've worked out what the ghost is and you're like, oh no, I need a perfect game. You just put down 9 salts in the ghost room or just outside the ghost room. Take 9 pictures and then take a picture of the cursed object or a bone. Like, it was so brain dead and way too easy. Way too easy to get, like, crazy XP and money. Like, it was... I think it was really bad for the game. And I'm really happy that when they changed it. Even now, though, even now, I do get people comment on videos saying, like, why did they remove salt pictures? I don't play the game anymore because I can't do salt pictures. It's like, really? All right. Knock, hello there. How you doing? Welcome in. I hate Phasmo because they remove salt pictures. But the thing is, like, when you actually think of the logic behind the media changes for the Chronicle, it makes a lot of sense. Like if a door gets moved by the ghost, right? A door gets moved by the ghost and you take a picture of the door. That's just a picture of a door. Like when you really think about it, it's just a picture of a door. If you show that picture to someone, why are they going to give you $10 for that picture? You're going to go, oh, look, what's that? And they go, it's a door. Yeah, but who moved the door? What do you mean who moved it? It's just a picture of a door. Yeah, but a ghost moved it in this picture. Well, it's a picture. It's not moving. Whereas you video it, that makes sense. Like, it totally makes 100% sense. It's great. Morning, Reb. How you doing? Watching along while I do the dishes. Oh, lovely. The ultimate trust me bro moment. Yeah, a little bit. Ching. I'll just quickly check for UV on that, because I'm not entirely satisfied that he, yeah, we're good. Oh, cha-ching. I don't know if that counts as... What does that count as? Oh, never mind. Right, what else do we need? Oh, yeah, my emails are going crazy today. My emails are going absolutely crazy today. Right, I need... Disturb salt, motion sense, candle blow. Candle blow. Here we go. There we go. On Apocalypse, when it says to do the optional objectives, does it mean get a perfect game and find the bone? Do you still need to find the bone? I think you did originally. I'm not sure if you still need to. For APOC 3. I mean, to be honest, you should just grab it anyway because it's literally in the same place every time. I think you need to do the side objectives and take a picture. You don't actually need to pick up the bone. But you should just grab it anyway if I was you. Free money. Because a bone is what, like $50 or something? And it's like times... Was it times 15? I keep wanting to say times 24, but that's the old settings. This is the trouble when you've played Phasmo for 5 years. You get confused with all the variations it's gone through the years. Oh, times 24, those were the days. Take me back. Take me back to times 24. Elliptic EJ, hello there. Thank you very much for the gift and the follow. Can ghosts kill through walls and doors? I had this happen a couple of times yesterday. What was happening at the time? So walls, it won't just randomly kill you through a wall.
Thanks for the follow.
It will kill you through a door. If it's aggroed. Well, yeah, you got to paint me a picture. Because you got to remember, with ghosts, it's not just their model. They have like a small... Imagine a small radius around the ghost, like a little circle. They can interact with things inside that circle, including you. I was running because there was a hunt, so I tried to hide. Oh, well, so the ghost could see you? If the ghost could see you, if you were running from the ghost, then that's how it got you, I'm afraid. It just got close enough to get you. Lovely. Can you show your graphic settings? Sure, my graphic settings are 250 brightness, and then everything else is just on ultra. And then I turn off eye adaptation and bloom because I think it makes the game look ugly. And also screen space illumination. I turn those three off because I think the game doesn't look too good with it. You know, personal preference. What's the ghost? Oh, I don't know yet. I'm just chilling and, you know, taking media evidence. This is why I like the media evidence, because instead of just standing around waiting for ghost behaviors, I'm going around taking pictures and filming things and, you know. Navid Gamer, hello there. How you doing? Right, so we have the mirror, if memory serves. And we have the skull in the utility room. Aha! See? Easy. Hey, do you think Phasmo will become popular again? when the Haunted update comes out. What do you mean popular again? Phasmo's very popular. Phasmo's very popular, Rabbit. For an indie horror game, Phasmo is like insanely popular. Especially considering it's been going 5 years. When you say Haunted update, do you mean Horror 2.0? Is that what you mean? Does the mirror do anything? Yeah, the mirror shows you the ghost room. I miss being able to hide behind doors. Oh, me too. That was a good time, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Phasmo's. I mean, streaming wise, it's still pretty. I'll be honest. If you go and look on Twitch right now, let's have a look. We're gonna pull up the stats. So on Twitch right now, I've got about 600 viewers. And then the Phasmo category itself has 2,500 viewers, I think, at the moment. Which is, for a 5-year-old indie game, that's really solid. That's really, really solid. Let's go to just browse, and I'm going to do browse high to low. Let's see where that places it. That places it. It's only 1.5K below Call of Duty Warzone. That's pretty good. It's higher. It's got more viewers now on Twitch than Battlefield 6. It's got more viewers than Battlefield 6 right now. Battlefield 6 came out, you know, very recently. Is an insanely popular shooter, and Phasmo has more viewers. Do you recommend streaming on Twitch? Oh, absolutely. If you are if you are taking streaming seriously, you need to be on. It's the #1 streaming platform for a reason. It is. Like, don't get me wrong, TikTok could be nice for like a little spurt of growth and to like bring people to other platforms. But the purple app is where it's at. It always has been. Will it always be that way? Who knows? I think YouTube are getting a lot of things right recently. I think YouTube are doing a lot of things right. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Right. We should probably start testing what the ghost is. Have we got all of our media? We have all of our media. Should we do some Omrio? I don't think it is an Omrio, looking at this. What are your thoughts on Kick? No. No. Leona, I'll be honest. It's a place where people feel emboldened to harass and bully members of the public for content, and you know, someone got murdered on stream a few months back, so yeah, nah. Wait, what? Yeah, do you not know about that? So there was some, you guys don't know about this? Hang on, I'll pull it up. Obviously, I'm not going to show anything triggering. Now, because of my new way of setting this up, hopefully you can all see that. Right. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is it. So basically it was a like a subathon thing. It was like a 24/7 thing. And he was like being constantly bullied and harassed and, you know, subjugated to horrific a treatment for content. And you know, the stream was never banned. There was no repercussions for the people streaming it. And essentially what happened was one day the viewers noticed he's not moving anymore. In his like sleeping bag or whatever. They're like, he's not moving. Maybe someone should check on him. and they checked on him by throwing something at him, which is, you know, lovely. They checked on him by throwing something at him, and then it turned out he had passed away on stream. And I believe there's a police investigation into it. Link the Eternal, it's 2 hours, my friend. 2 hours.
Thanks for the follow.
So yeah, I mean, the fact that that wasn't stamped out much sooner, I think is the... I'm not saying the platform is responsible for it or anything like that, because obviously they're not. Like, you know, it's ridiculous to hold the platform responsible, stuff like that. But it's a heck of a thing that content like that wasn't stamped out. It may have been misinterface, but it wasn't just the death. It was everything leading up to it. Like a campaign of harassment and abuse over like a week. Like, how was that even allowed to continue? Because I'll tell you what, it wouldn't happen here. It wouldn't happen on the Purple app. It wouldn't happen on YouTube. You know what I mean? It wouldn't happen on these other websites. Treating him like a zoo animal. That's a good way of putting it. Right. What have we got? Hantu, Ure, or Revenant. To be honest, once it hunts, we'll know what it is. Right. Let's see. Should we just get it to hunt? Should we just get it to hunt? I mean... we're going to know what it is when it hunts, right? Zoo animals are treated better. Yes, they are. We'll just get it to hunt. Let's have some fun. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong room. Morning, Unicorn. How you doing? So yeah, I feel like I don't even need to give my opinions on it, because I think just describing that situation does all of the talking for me, right? Wait, is he still in the kitchen? Oh, yeah. He's in the front area. Okay, he popped the cruci. So now we'll just wait for him to hunt naturally. Even after years of playing this game, I still tense at all the hunts. Oh, it's fun though, isn't it? I've been playing this game for years. I still find it. A very common question I get is like, how do you still find this game fun after 5 years? I don't know. Just do. To me, Phasmo is a game that has basically unlimited content. Because it is genuinely different every time. Like, different level, but you might always get the same room. Like, if I do 10 Nels Diners in a row, each of those... Oh, he's touched the jukebox. Each of those, I could get a different ghost in a different room, with a different weather, with a different sort of threshold for how aggressive it's going to be and stuff. That's kind of normal. Different cursed object. Yeah. You got death threats for being #1 on the Blood Minute? That sucks, Leona. You didn't deserve that. Have you played Clair Obscure? Yeah, I played it on stream for a bit. I stopped streaming it because basically no one cared. Yeah, I basically stopped streaming it because no one cared. Like when I say my viewership was down to like 1/3 of what it normally was, and no one was talking. So I stopped streaming that. I stopped streaming that. I'm gonna complete it off stream. It's a really good game. Clair Obscure's a great game. But it's you know, I'm not sure it's a good stream game for me. And it's not even like oh, you must stream Phasmo. It wasn't even anything like that. It was more like long form games where if you even miss a single stream, you're gonna miss something important. That's a hard sell for a lot of people. A lot of because my streams have always been relatively short. My streams are always like 2 to 3 hours. And I stream more than once a day, but they're usually 2 to 3 hours, and it's bite-sized content, bite-sized streams. You know, lunch break, that sort of thing, right? Having like an odyssey that's like, hey, this is going to be the next 70 hours of content is a bit like, ooh. Did I like it? Yeah. I really like it. A lunch break for 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, I know, but like people, you know, they put it on in background. Advice for Apocalypse Gold. The main advice for Apocalypse Gold is you've got to be acclimated and you've got to be confident with zero evidence Phasmo. If you're not confident, and I mean really confident with zero evidence,
Follow, sausage.
you know you're setting yourself up for a really horrible time. I think I'm in the ghost room. If it's a shade and the door shuts, that would rule it out. No. Because the reason is ghosts have like a little radius around them as to what they can interact with. So let's say this is the room. Yeah. Let's say this is the door. You're standing next to the door, or you're standing like here in the room, and you see the door closed. Now, that doesn't mean that the shade was standing in the room next to you when it closed the door, because it can roam outside. And it could roam outside and then interact with the door. This is why you got to be really, really careful about stuff like that. And so you just got to do zero evidence testing. So that's the best way to do it. Do you record your Insta and TikTok videos on stream? I don't record them. But I do cut up streams into content, yeah, generally. Everyone locked in who was there, like not wanting to miss anything, not get distracted. Yeah, I know, but then it has a negative effect on the stream because people are like so invested in watching the game, no one's talking, which is quite an important part of streams. Well, that's a hand too. Yeah, it's a hand too. I struggle with knowing what to play. I love playing games with others, so I get bored solo sometimes, so I just gave up. Are you talking about streaming? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, I would say building a stream around building a stream around your interactions with other people is a very, very hard thing to build on. Unless the other people are already established streamers. How do you deal with social anxieties with talking on stream? I find that I just don't know what to say, especially when nobody is there to listen, and I'm terrified of making bad jokes. Yeah, don't make bad jokes, Jesus. Yeah, don't make bad jokes. The social anxiety. I'll be honest, I've never experienced that when it comes to streaming. I don't really get social anxiety, if I'm honest. Do you know what it is? It's a mimic! Oh, behave. He turned into a hand. I did check for a mimic. Didn't I check for a mimic? I checked UV. We checked spirit books a few times. Oh, he's a bugger. Anyway, Ghostkai's a born chatter. That's part of it, Reb. I can just talk for England. Well, the best hack I can give you for streaming is to treat it like radio. Treat it like radio. Think about how radio works. In radio, there is this thing that everyone avoids, which kills a radio show. Dead air. Never stop talking. Always be talking. In fact, there's a very good test you can do. There's a very, very good test we can do. If you go into one of your own VODs, if you've just started streaming, Do something that I would call the 15-second test. The 15 seconds test. Go at any point in your VOD, doesn't matter, just click randomly. In those 15 seconds, does something happen that might make you want to continue watching? And you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to be really brutally honest with yourself. Treat it like rabies. You can't treat rabies. There's no cure. Yeah, count 15 seconds. Is there an interesting conversation? Is there something funny? Is there something exciting? Is there some cool gameplay? Is there a funny reaction? You know, there's got to be something. Because your average time to retain someone on a live stream is 15 seconds. Most people will open up a stream. If their interest is not captivated within 15 seconds, they're clicking off. It's like channel surfing on a TV. Think of it, if you think of it that way, it'll improve a lot. In my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a big-headed idiot. It's true. It's true. It's even worse for short-form media. Short-form media, if you're not catching someone's attention in the first, like, 3 seconds, they've swiped. Which is nuts. Which is nuts. That's huge. Like, oh my god, it's so quick. Short-form media, if you're not grabbing them in 3 seconds, that's it. They're gone. They're gone.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Learn from Vine. Exactly. I've got nothing else to report. Right. Welcome to Willow Street House. My name is Ghostkai, and I hope you're having a lovely day today. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Ruth Clark. We need to capture 2 unique sounds. We need to detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone. And we need to escape the ghost in the hunt. Lovely. Is a webcam really needed for streaming? No. Look at Lyric, huge streamer. He streams without a camera. Admiral Baru, he doesn't have a camera. There's loads of people who don't have cameras. Now, I will tell you one thing. Camera-less streams are generally a lot less engaging, so I would actually argue that not having a webcam, you need to work harder to engage your engage your audience. So, for example, like, let's just say Blood Knights. I'm going to pick on you just because you're in chat. Let's say Blood Knight says something wrong. Okay. Now, let's say you said the sky is red. Or whatever, you know, for argument's sake. The sea is red. The sea is red, Ghostkai. And I go, is it? Is it, Blood Knights? Now, imagine I did that, but there's no webcam. I say the same thing. Same thing, same inflection, same comedic timing, but no webcam. It's not as good as it. That's what I mean. Like, I think if you don't have a webcam, you actually have to work harder to be entertaining. Because it humanizes you. You've got facial expressions. Nothing against VTubers as well, but I think VTubers have to work harder as well for a lot of it. Well, it depends what kind of audience they want, I think. Without going into detail, I think it depends what kind of audience they want, but I think VTubers have to work very hard as well for a similar reason. If you've got a very expressive face, if you like to enunciate and move yourself around, and you know, it's a very animated way of talking. Yeah, I would recommend a webcam. It's 11 degrees in here and it's 17 elsewhere. Hello? Are you in here, sausage? A big titty a bit exactly, tower control. Listen, Yeah. We all know how it works, right? We know how the world works. Yeah. Absolutely. But I think, what sanity level are you on? I start at 100% sanity, but I have double sanity drain on. Which means, it's nasty. It's real nasty. It's real nasty. But the most important thing is, with any streaming, and I will qualify this before someone jumps down my throat. You have to be entertaining. Now, there's different kinds of entertainment. That's why I said wait. There's different kinds of entertainment, but you have to be entertaining. You just do. What multiplayer is your custom games? I don't know. It's like times 6-ish or something. But the thing is, it's zero grace period. So zero grace period, I would say automatically should make it at least times 12. Because zero grace period is nasty. Like, you literally die instantly if the ghost hunts on top of you. You get just instantly clapped. Where did I find the ghost? Oh, it was in the garage, wasn't it? GG's, I won't be a streamer. Yeah, but like I said, there's different types of entertainment. You know, people find different things entertaining. People want to watch different things. It's not always about being funny. You know what I mean? Or something along those lines. Like, but you still have to be entertaining, whatever it is. Jaden, hello there. How you doing? And I don't qualify for any of these types. Okay, well, it's what it is. You know, like entertainment could come in the form of a talent. Like if you're really a really good artist,
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
your streams might be you making art, for example. That is entertaining. It's a skill, right? Jabberbox, thank you for the follow. I'm very well, thank you, Jaden. Good to see you. Or maybe you're just really, really, really ridiculously good looking. Maybe you're really, really, really ridiculously good looking. That is entertainment. People will watch just because of that. If you're that good looking, people will watch just because you're hot. It's true. That's just the way the world works. If you're really funny, people will watch you. If you're really good at video games, people can watch you. There are people who have made streaming careers just off of being amazing at video games. And you go and watch their streams and you're like, it's kind of boring. Like they don't interact with anyone in chat. They're not, you know, they're not very interactive at all. They're not funny or engaging, but they're ridiculously good at whatever game they play. And that is entertainment in itself. So you need to find what is entertaining for you and lean into it. Then you've got to be honest with yourself. There are people who like... There are people who are basically, you know, they describe their streams as one thing and you actually sit in their stream and they couldn't be further from the truth. Can me and my friend join? No, sorry. Playing solo. Gotta be weirder than the weirdos. Oh, interesting. You could live in a roach-infested rat alarm house. I mean, look, I know who you're talking about. He's very, 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 very successful for a reason. And people could hate on him all he wants, but his formula works. It does. He's the master at it in his field, in that like React realm. Where are you? What do you want? Give me the goss. Asmongold. Where are you? Whether you love him or hate him, or you're indifferent to him, undeniably he is the master of React content. And I've never seen anyone turn rage baiting into an art form quite as well as he has. He knows just how to wind people up, and it gives him all kinds of money. Asmongold, Bell. One of the biggest streamers in the world. What's... Oh. Magaroko's responded to me on Blue Sky. God, Blue Sky, eh? How's Blue Sky going? How's Blue Sky going, guys? Fucking dead. That platform has fallen off a cliff, hasn't it? Who? Exactly, yeah. How's Blue Sky? Who? As an ASMR artist, I have to say that's why many of the people say that they stream ASMR mostly have something like an OnlyFans or some type of streaming that goes into literal nudity to keep people around. And it's disappointing for ASMR content at its core, I have to say. Yeah, no, absolutely. I imagine VTubers are in a similar boat to you, Cosmic, where they are creating relatively nice, normal, wholesome content, but it's sort of, it gives the whole thing of a look, doesn't it? I don't know how to phrase it. They end up getting the entire industry of VTubing tarred with the same brush. And it's the same for the ASMR community, sure. Ghost, I've hidden the crucifix. Now's your chance to hunt on Kai. Slayer, why would you do that? Dakota says, ask it if it's happy. I'll tell you what, Dakota, maybe someone should ask if I'm happy first. Maybe someone should ask if I'm happy first. And then we'll see. And then we'll see. I adore ASMR, sad to hear that. Oh, yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's... Are you happy, Ghostkai? I mean, what is happy anyway? Just the absence of sad. Who knows? This isn't Ark. Where is Ark streamer? I'm against. Can I be completely honest with you? Do you know how tempted I was to stream Ark this morning? I was playing it before stream, sorting out my inventory. I thought I need to throw the Phasmo crowd a bone because I've just not been streaming it. I'm just like, it's Monday. People expect Phasmo on a Monday, not me being silly in Ark. But it is a wonderful time, isn't it? It is a wonderful time. By the way, I have a question for anyone who might do a bit of multi-streaming. Does anyone know how to manage your live on TikTok if you are streaming from OBS? Because I don't know. Because I don't know. Never had TikTok in my entire life. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Right, I've just noticed something. I just brought up my TikTok live on my phone. And I've just noticed something. And it's like, oh, no way. I need to find it. Where is it? This one? Yes, that one. Right, there we go. Isn't there a stream key to put on the live stream setting? Yeah, I've got all that, but like, how do I manage the stream from OBS? Because I don't think I can manage it from my phone. Unless I can. Let me go to like TikTok Studio Live. See, look, it literally says go live. It says go live. Like, but I am live. What does that mean? What do you mean go live? I'm live right now. I'm live right now. Okay. And this is why I'm confused. Oh wait, maybe there's like a website. Maybe there's like a website one. TikTok stream manager? I'm just Googling it. Should we have a look? No, TikTok ads no, stream manager. Live manager. Would it be live backstage? That sounds right.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
That sounds right. Live backstage. Is that real? Is live backstage real? Yeah, that sounds fake. That sounds like they're going to siphon my details. Yeah, I actually don't know. How does one... What if I got the... Hang on, I'm going to open the TikTok Live Studio on desktop. Silent now. How there? How you doing? Let's have a look. I think if you click that, you'll go live on your phone. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for obvious reasons. Hildipus, hello there. How you doing? Right. Oh, God. I'm opening the studio. Now, if this gives me the ability to manage it, then that's going to be actually kind of awesome. I don't want to have to... No, it's saying go live. I am live. I'm live right now. I'm live right now. What do you mean go live? You're live right now? Continue hosting live from that device or end the video before going live again. Oh my God, it knows. Continue live. Right. Can I use my flip? Oh, that's very cheeky. It doesn't like me using anything except their stupid application. Oh, has he turned off the fusey? Fusey woozy. He has. Naughty, naughty. Right. Sorry about that, folks. I was just curious, and it seems like you can't. So Hildibus, hello there. Dakota, thank you for the follow as well. That's how I triggered my first hunt, was asking if the ghost was happy. Oh, really? It should have answered you. It should have said, no, I'm sad. I'm sad. Tell Ghosty you're not late. Don't bring Ghosty into it. He bullies me as it is. Ghosty bullies me as it is. I don't need Ghosty's input. Right, coming in. On TikTok Live Center, open live-center.tiktok.com. Oh, no, I have a stream key. I have a stream key. Like, that's fine. I'm already streaming. I'm up and I'm locked and loaded and I'm streaming right now on TikTok, Cosmic. I just want to know, like, let's say hypothetically, someone needs to be banned. I can't see a way to do that from OBS. I can't see a way to do it. Live Center Tick. Oh, here we go.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
You see what I mean? You see the issue there? Because in OBS it seems like there's no options for it all. Right, fire extinguish, disturb salt, motion sense door moved. Give more permission to one of your followers. Yeah, I know, but like, let's just say hypothetically, there's only one person in the stream. And they're being horrible. How do I deal with it? Normally, when I used to do the TikTok streams through the live app, I could just do it in the app and it's very easy. But I can't do that in OBS. OBS doesn't allow you to moderate the stream over TikTok. Oh, great. Fun, isn't it? Well, how do I do it on desktop then? There must be like a website or something that you log into. Surely. Tell them to go away? Yeah. You can do it from your phone? Dakota, do you know how to do that? I would actually love to know this information. Because this is a new way of streaming for me. And I would love to know how to do that. Okay, the easiest way is to go there. Okay, that link doesn't work. On your live session. A live session. A live session. I don't even see a live session. I don't see a live session. It hasn't even got today's stream on there. Real-time performance? Why is it so rubbish? Why is it so rubbish? Why can't they get this right? Sorry for the tangent, folks. But I think it's quite an important thing I know how to do. And it seems like there's no obvious way You can do it from your phone, but someone has to share your live to you. What? Hang on. So the only... I can actively manage my live from my phone if someone shares my live with me. Oh, my head's hurting. Hey, Lucy. Good morning. How you doing? That's such a really weird way of doing it. Right. So we got UV, and we got writing. I don't think it's a demon. Poltergeist or Myling? Oh, well, we just keep the lights on. If it throws anything, it's a Polty. He's not thrown anything, actually, is he? So it's probably a Myling. Yeah, I don't think he's thrown anything at all. Because the light's been on the whole time. Sounds like the moderation thing for TikTok live streams is garbage. It is pretty bad. It is really bad. You can't... I don't think you can even delete someone's comment. You can block them, and you can mute them. You can't delete their comment from memory. Mad Mac Man, hello there. How you doing? Welcome in. But that would mean you manage your own account. What? Yeah, I know. Believe me, Night Vale, it sounds mad, because it is mad. It's very mad. Right. Just did it for you. You can. Oh, wait, so you've sent that to me, Dakota. Right. Let's test it. I'm curious now. I'm very curious. Have you just shared it with me? Let's have a look. Oh, yep. Dakota has shared this live from Ghostkai with you. So I'm now in my own live watching. How do I moderate? Let's just say, Dakota, I'm not going to, but let's just say I wanted to ban you. Right, so I can do it. Oh, God, this is so weird. This is so weird. Dakota, I've made you a mod because you're very helpful. Thank you. What an odd system. What an absurdly odd system. So I can manage my live stream if someone shares my own live stream with me.
Thanks for the follow.
What?
Sausage.
ByteDance, you need to sort out your app, man. That is maybe one of the most insane configurations for stream management I think I've ever witnessed.
Yes, well, you can moderate your own stream and deal with the horrible people and the racists and everything else. But what you need to do is someone needs to share your stream with you, and then you open it on your phone, and then you get access to it.
What? I feel like I'm going to have an aneurysm just explaining it. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh my word. I'm choking on my tea. It's mad. Absolutely mad. That's how the wife and I did it before she got Live Studio. The thing is, so I was using Live Studio. I was using Live Studio on my PC, and that's how I was doing TikTok streams. Live Studio uses so much in terms of system resources. It lags you out. It causes issues. It's not fun, right? Not a fun thing to use. Oh, I should have recorded that. So I've transitioned to being fully in OBS. Everything is run from OBS. I'm streaming to Twitch, vertical Twitch, YouTube, vertical YouTube, and TikTok simultaneously from within OBS. It's really nice solution. The issue is that I can't actually manage the TikTok side of it. I can see the chat, and I can see when people do gifts and, you know, join and follow and all the rest of it. But if there's someone naughty there, I have no way of actually doing anything about it. And it seems like there's no way. So you know how on Twitch you've got the stream manager page for Twitch, where you can just see your chat and see you can just see everything, and you can do everything, and you can do moderation, you can do all of that, right? Okay, that didn't count. But yeah, for TikTok you can't, which is I mean, it's a decision. I'll be polite about it. It's a decision. Oh, that's EMF. I don't want EMF. Where did my sound recorder go, guys? Oh, there it is. Tell you what, I'll grab both of these because we want video. Oh, hello. I think that's it for video. Nope. Damn it! We already got it. I'm in. Oh no, we've already got max. Okay, I was going to say we could get a handprint. We already got a handprint. Oh, okay, just no sound. What was that? Okay. You can report a viewer even if you are just a watcher. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose so. But it's not the same as banning someone. Me submitting a report about another user in my own stream is not the same as me taking control of the moderation of my stream and just banning them. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a very different pace. Come on. Give me a sign. That'll do. Lovely. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's a miling, by the way, guys. You don't get the enjoyment of banning someone that does something? No, no, no. Can I run a duo with you? No, it's okay. Thank you. I'm playing solo today. I'm playing solo today. Oh, I joined a website, by the way. Do you guys want some tea? Do you guys want some tea? I'll give you some tea. There was a new website coming out for streamers called Collab. It's spelled Collab, but with a K. There's a new website called Collab, and I thought that's a really nice idea. I'm going to support them. I'm going to make an account. And they were like, we're only going to open the doors once there's at least 100 people. And I was like, that's a really nice idea. A place for people to find each other for collabs and that. Because you know what? Streaming can be a very lonely venture. And to find people to collab with is actually, that sounds like a really nice idea for a website. So it finally launched like a week or two ago. And immediately I got hit with like 2 or 3 spam messages. Just advertising bullshit, basically. Just advertising bullshit. Oh, come and do a sponsorship for our online crypto casino. You know, that sort of nonsense. And I was like, okay. So I ignored that. And then I've had a couple of people reach out to me to do collabs. And I'm really not trying to sound like I got a stick up my bum and I'm arrogant, because I'm not. You guys know I'm not like that. These are people with like 8 followers on Twitch. They're just starting to stream. Just starting to stream. And it's like, I don't know what these people are going to be like. So I'm just not going to... I'm not going to engage with them for a collab, because... Like, I feel bad, because they're taking the time to you know, reach out. But it's... I can't collab with someone who hasn't actually experienced streaming. And I got an email this morning. Because I've not engaged with a bunch of these posts. Let me tell you about this email. Here it is. Active creators deserve active replies. They've just introduced a new feature where if you don't respond to people and collab with them, including, well, because people have been trying to, you know, do the online crypto casinos and stuff, you get a marker on your profile, less responsive collaborator, with a red flag. So, like, publicly shaming. Publicly shaming. So, I read that, and I've just instantly gone and deleted my account. So, nah, fuck off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah. Like, I did it to... I created an account to support the website because I think it's a really nice idea. You can't expect me to do collaborations with someone who's just starting out because... I hate to use business terms, but it's like, they're a brand risk. Like, I don't know what they're like. What if they're fucking racist or something? You know what I mean? How does that look for me? I don't know anything about these people. They're brand new. Nice. And it's nothing against them. I'm sure they're all lovely people, but the idea of like, well, if you're not going to take them up on sponsorships, you're going to be branded as a naughty boy, and here's a red flag. So yeah, I've just deleted my account. I'll just delete my account. Hello, Wildflower. How are we? Hello, Captain Scroll. Hello, Nox. Just quickly poking in while I do a big poo. Nox, you didn't have to tell us that. No, what Nox actually said was, hello, everyone. Just quickly popping in while I go to the bathroom before going back to work. So, a big poo, basically. Ghostkai, you're my poo entertainment. Your grandma poked you on Facebook, poke your grandmother's... Yes, tower control. That's what it felt like. That's called self-respect, Kai. You're putting a lot of effort into years of your content creation, community building course. You would love collaborating with someone that knows what they're doing. Exactly, yeah. I honestly just wanted to give them the numbers so that they could launch the website. I was not expecting to be hit with like a bunch of adverts and let's just say I'm really not trying to sound rude with it, but like people who like just are really small. Divi Papa, hello there on YouTube. How are you doing? It's just too much of a risk for me. I'm sure in some way it'll brand me as arrogant or something, but it's really not that. It's more about protecting you guys more than anything. Ludubs, hello there. Good morning. How are we? I hope you're having a lovely day. A lovely day. Come on, talk to me. Come on, big boy. Just talk to me. Ollie, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Come on. You're going to talk to me? You're not going to talk to me? No, I know, Cosmic, but like some people get like that. It's like when people come into my stream and they've never watched my stream before, they've never interacted with me before, they're not following, like they've got no interactions with me or my community at all, and they come in and they go, "Can I join your game?" No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, because I've been burned in the past allowing that to happen. I've been burned. I've been burned. Trust me. I'm never doing that ever again. No way. And then, do you know what? One time I had this guy on TikTok because when I was doing standalone TikToks for Phasmo at the beginning of the year, and it was going quite well actually. I would usually get between like 70 and 150 people watching every time. But these were like I wasn't multi-streaming. I was just streaming on TikTok, just to see how it went doing it standalone, and the amount of people who would come in, they've never interacted with me before, and they just come in and they go, "Can I play with you? And I go, no, sorry. I'm playing alone. And they go, why not? Why not? What do you mean, why not? That's like... Oh, finally. That's like walking up to some random man on the street who's eating a sandwich. Like, imagine walking down the street and you buy yourself a sandwich and you sit on a bench outside and this person comes up and goes, can I buy your sandwich? You go, no. They go, why not? Because it's my sandwich. Slapping the sandwich out of the head. Exactly, Flicks. Yeah. Why not? Why can't I come on your stream? Like, because I don't know you. What do you mean, why? Like, where do you... What? And then that same guy, by the way, I put out a funny video about it on TikTok, and people found it quite amusing. That guy appeared in the comments, and he was like, basically like, who is this motherfucker to say that we can't play with him? He only has X amount of viewers. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is saying we can't play with him? And I'm just like, what? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I've got one viewer. Like, I don't want some random kid. I don't even know if they speak English properly. You know what I mean? Some random kid popping up in my stream. Oh, music box. We do have the music box. Nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Myling. I'm pretty confident it's a Myling. Because when we've had the light on... Oh, hello, sausage. Ah! Did anyone notice she was missing her hair? Was she bald? Do you ever play Phasmo with your followers, though? Yeah, we literally did a community night, when was it? Last week or the week before? We did community night, recently. And that was great. We played with loads of people on stream. Captain Scroll says, do you ever play with your followers off stream? You're probably going to say the answer's on Discord. No, I'm not going to say that. The answer is, it depends. I'm very, very conscious about boundaries, especially in recent times. You know, some people are very odd. Let's just leave it at that. There's some people are very, 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 very odd. And unpredictable. We'll put it that way. Because I'm not being funny. I've literally had it in the past where I've played like a game with someone, and it's my fault. I shouldn't have been this naive. I played a game with them on stream, and then they basically went around telling everyone that we played together, which I don't really care about. But then was basically acting like they were my best friend. It's like, I don't even know your name. Like, what? And so from that point on, I've been very guarded about playing with people on stream. Oh, don't get me wrong, we do it sometimes. I've played games with other people many times. I'm just very, very, very careful about it because I'm conscious that lines can get a bit blurred. You know? Trust me, it might sound confusing, but we're like, when you experience it, you know exactly why like that. It's not because I'm an arse, I promise. You wake up every day and someone sent you a DM. Oh, hey, how's it going? It's like, oh, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. Like, we played like one game of DBD together. Like, this needs to stop. You know what I mean? Like one Survivor game of DBD and then they're like blowing up your DMs every day. So, oh no. Oh no. I mean, I didn't even hear the ghost, so I think it's a Myling. What do you reckon, folks? Parasocials. The parasocial stuff is scary, Lou. I'll be honest. The parasocial thing terrifies me. Oh, I need to escape a hunt. The parasocial stuff is really, 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 really scary. I mean, look at what happened to that Korean streamer a few months ago. One of her fans murdered her. Dumped her body on a mountain. Like, it's scary, man. Hey, bestie, it's me. Remember me from that one game we played? Yeah, I know. Thickin' nuggies. It's a real concern, though, that there are weird people out there. There are more than you think, and...
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
One of the things that's quite hard to get your head around is... I mean, I've always been on the internet. You know, I'm a millennial. I grew up with the internet when it was first developing. But getting used to, like, modern internet cultures is actually quite nuts. Thank you for the follows, guys. Yeah, some modern internet cultures are, like, low-key terrifying, you know? I beg your finest pardon. Yeah. Korean, female Korean streamer. One of her top fans who had given her like $70,000 worth of subs and stuff. She finally met up with him. She finally agreed to, like, you know, crack that door a little bit and let him in. And he murdered her. He probably tried it on and found out she had a boyfriend or something. I mean, it happens. It's dreadful, but it does happen. Sadly, it does happen. Stuff like that. I've spoken about it before with like people trying to force dinner plans on me and stuff. I've mentioned it before. I'll only briefly mention it again. I had someone before being like, they were American and they were like, Ghostkai, I'm traveling to London next month. When are we going out for dinner? I was like, we're not. What? No. Absolutely not. What? That's scary. Hey, thanks for the bits. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. I think that's putting something on the screen, but I don't remember what it does. What time is it for you? Oh, hang on. I need to escape him. It's downstairs, I think. It's 11:51 in the morning, Flicked. Me and my friends once on a Halloween went to this lake house, which was really old, and found some paranormal stuff. It scared the crap out of me. Oh, nice. I'm actually going IRL ghost hunting soonish. I'm just waiting on... I mean, I'll tell you guys. It's Kilo Lima. I'm waiting on Kilo Lima to just get the all clear from his place of work. As a woman, that's scary. I saw a tweet this morning from a female streamer. I can't remember her name for the life of me. Basically, someone... Oh, lit a candle. I need to find the tweet. It was basically like someone had... Oh, hey. Essentially, someone had gifted a bunch of subs and then been like demanding or whatever, and she was basically like, "No, Barry is back down. No." Do you know what he did? Because she showed a screenshot of it. He did a credit card chargeback on every single sub he'd ever given her. It was $1,600 or something like that. So suddenly, her monthly income goes down by $1,600. People are crazy. This is why you can't let them in. You got to, like, close it. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's scary, man. That's sick. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, you can't buy someone's love like that, man. That's not how it works. Oh, absolutely, Faye. Yeah. No, absolutely. I agree. It's awful, and I'm very often quite happy I'm not a woman when it comes to streaming, because the girlies have it far worse than I do. I'll tell you that much. The girlies have it far worse than I do. With the nutters. It's 5:52 a.m. Flix, where are you in the world?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, I wonder if I can find the tweet. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show it to you. Because she put a screenshot of the chargebacks on her, like, income. Because on the Twitch thing, it literally just says, like, minus 1,200 whatever. let's do... I'm just going to search Twitch chargeback. See if I can find it. Latest. Turns out there's a lot of tweets about these sort of things. Oh, I can't find it. Would it be on my history? Sorry, I really want to show it to you. Because I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, what? Here we go. I found it. Yes, man. Right, this is the tweet, okay? Just had a viewer leak my phone number on stream, thinking it was funny, so I banned him, and then he refunded all of his subs. And then they've shared their gifted subs from the analytics. Adjusted minus $1,265.37. So this guy doxed them, found out their real phone number,
Sausage.
and said, "Hey, I found your number. Put it in chat." And so they banned them, rightfully so. As a response to them being banned, he has refunded all of the subs. If you want to read the tweet, I'm going to put it in Twitch chat. There it is. There's the tweet. It's wild. Bro hit the Ultra Uno reverse. I tell you what, it absolutely... Because I've had people do chargebacks on me, and it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. I've spoken about it before, but when we did a... when we did a subathon in August, there was like prizes and, you go on the board and all of this sort of thing. There was someone who refunded like, how much did they refund? I think it was about £100 worth of subs. I didn't know it was possible to refund. Yeah, they do it through a credit card company. They just do what's called a chargeback. Basically, a chargeback is like you, Nasty, thank you very much for the gifts. Thank you very much. They basically call up their credit card company and they go, "Hey, I didn't authorize these purchases." They go, I didn't authorize these purchases. And so the credit card company go, "Okay, cool. Chargeback." And then Twitch pay the money back. And then the streamer then owes money to Twitch. I'm out in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, very nice. Are chargebacks even allowed? Yeah, and it can even be done months after the case. It's a really, really nasty way you can. It's a really nasty way you can hurt people. So I had it with the subathon we did in August. And in the next month, it said adjusted. I've forgotten what the exact dollar amount is, but it was about £100. About £100. Minus £100 off money that I'm getting. Because Twitch take it out of your cut, basically. So, yeah, cheers. Nice one. Twitch can afford to eat that cost and not punish creators for a loophole. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do need to do more to protect creators. They do. They need to do more to protect creators, because it's a system that has been abused for a very long time. Because like, if someone like gifts 100 subs and then they do a chargeback straight away, it kind of is like whatever, because you're never gonna see that much. If they wait a couple of months, you're then going to lose money off of a later month, and that's why it's a really not. And it shook me when it happened. I was like, what? Minus what? Minus £100. Like £100 is a lot of money. It's probably to stop children from using their mum's card to donate to a streamer. The Twitch are trying their best. Parent better. Parent better. Respectfully. Parent better. It sucks that like people who are working hard get their livelihood cut in half or something, you know? Like if I suddenly had a thing saying minus 1,200, we'd be in trouble. Like we'd be in serious trouble in terms of like our cost of living, paying rent, you know, buying food. As a kid, I didn't even know what a credit card was, let alone how to use one. Yeah, me too. I'm so sad my cream's gone off, so no coffee and cream for me. I just use milk. Food in this economy. I know. Hello, Big Pooh. How you doing? Right. Welcome to Sunny Meadows Restricted. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a lovely day today. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Peter Clark. We need to detect the ghost with a motion sensor. We need to get our average sanity below 25%, and we also need to capture a photo of the EMF going off. Ah. By the way, I don't know if you've seen the schedule for this week, folks.
Thanks for the follow.
I'm not streaming tomorrow morning because I've got a meeting with my accountant. The reason I've got a meeting with my accountant is there's potentially going to be a very big change. I don't think I'm allowed to tell you just yet, but there's going to be some very, very big news this week. So, sorry for the cock tease, but stay tuned. And then Wednesday morning I'm streaming, but Wednesday night I'm not streaming. Oh, Tuesday night I am streaming as well. Wednesday, positive news. Wednesday morning I will be streaming. Wednesday evening I'm not streaming because I'm playing Warhammer. This time I'm playing in a competitive league against orcs. Orcs. That'll be fun. Day 7 in the Phasmophobia house. Will Ghostkai make it out alive? Day 7. So yeah, I will share that news with you as soon as I can. At the moment, I can't. Till I've signed something. But it's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal. No, Naraku, I would never make content like that. No. Not in a million years. Absolutely not. No. Oh, hello. Yeah, I figured. I heard the metronome and I thought, well, you're probably here. What a weird bathroom. Sunny Meadows is just very weird, isn't it? Let's be honest. In fact, can I check my emails? Imagine if, like, I could tell you the news today. That'd be good. I'd be very excited if I could tell you today. I've never played on Sunny Meadows. Have you not? Oh, it's a great map. It's fun. You know, when you can find the fucking door. Except that one time to get the snowman gun. Oh, yeah, those were the days. I love the snowman gun. I'm 10 levels away from 100. Should I prestige? Good question, Kier. And to that, I'll ask you, what prestige are you currently? I would say you should prestige up until you're prestige 3. At which point, after prestige 3, it's totally up to you. 0? I would prestige, yeah. I would. I would prestige until you get to prestige 3. Then after that, it's like, whatever. Because you get to 3 for the achievement. And also being at least prestige 1 means you're less likely to be kicked out of lobbies. Because sadly, a lot of people think level matters in Phasmophobia. And so if they see that you're, even if you were like prestige 0 level 999, they would still think you were a bad player because you're not a prestige yet, which doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I would prestige as well.
New donation from Naraku.
For another packet of Monster Munch. Thank you, Naraku. For another packet of Monster Munch. Cheers. I do like Monster Munch, actually. Pickled onion. I prestige once just to get it done. Yeah, I would do it for the achievement. Or trophy, if you're on PlayStation. But yeah, I wouldn't bother. I'm always shocked to find people use random lobbies. I don't anymore. When the game very first came out, I didn't have anyone to play with. So I used random lobbies at the very beginning, back in the day. Because none of my friends liked horror games. So no one wanted to play Phasmo with me. Sideclick, hello there, how you doing? Guys, thank you for the follows as well. I really appreciate that. Hey, Squishy. Where are you? I'm glad a lot of people have moved away from the overly animated themes and stuff on their streams. It was so distracting. Oh, I've never been like that.
Sausage.
This interface. I used to openly mock that. Like having too much stuff on the screen. I used to mock it so much that a load of creators unfollowed me when I was openly mocking it. We used to have a redemption called generic horror streamer mode. And it did not win me any friends, let me tell you. It had like a giant Raid Shadowlands banner on screen, huge emotes bouncing all over the screen. HelloFresh was on screen. Oh, those were the days. Have I gotten turned around? Oopsie doopsie. What Warhammer faction do you play? I main Blood Angels, but I've started collecting Imperial Knights as well. In fact, I got that I got a back in time notification thingy from TikTok. I can show you what it looked like. Hang on. I'll find it. I'll show it to you. It's really funny. Where is it? On this day, that's it. Love how unserious you are. Yeah, it's the best way to be. Oh no, it must have been yesterday. No. I was tempted to post it again. So I used to have a redemption called generic horror streamer, and they would activate it, and I would literally press a button. And just all of that shit would just appear on the screen. Like emotes everywhere. Massive webcam that took up like a third of the screen. A big donate here Ko-fi button, like a massive one. It was good fun. Yeah, I did not win any friends though. I thought it was funny. People are too serious, man. Like, streaming is meant to be fun. Do I eat breakfast or go to bed soon? It's 7 AM. Are you hungry? I think is the question. If you're not hungry, then just go to bed. He's turned a light on, so it's not a mare. Do you have any tips to get away with chores? Is that what you're saying? Chores as in like, you know, do the washing machine and stuff. What do you mean? Yep. Yeah, what do you mean? Get away with chores. Yeah, just do your chores. Best way to be done with chores is to just do them. Hey, Inns Angel, how you doing? Welcome in. If that's what you're saying, I don't know if that's actually what you're saying. You are talking about chores. So what do you mean get away with chores? You mean like not do them? No, just do them. Here's the thing that everyone learns about household chores. Just because you haven't done it, just because you've deferred it, just because you've procrastinated and pushed it aside, the chore doesn't go away. Never stops and it never goes away. Just knocking them out rather than letting them build up. It's the best course of action. It really is. Just, honestly. Dots. Lovely. That was easy. Yurei or Oni? Sounds like a future tower control problem. Right. Let's see if we can throw an item. Right. I need to blow my... I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. Right. You have to excuse me. I need to blow my nose. You trust me. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, that's better. That's better. I was feeling a bit bunged up. I never have the motivation to do them. I feel you. As someone who does the lion's share of the chores in this home, I do most of the chores. I don't like doing the chores. But you know what? Feels pretty good when they're done. I know that's a very boring adult take, but it is true. It is true. Just honestly smash them out. It's not worth putting them off. Sausage. It's really not worth putting them off. Because then they just build up and build up and build up. And then suddenly you've got twice as many things to do. Rizzy Berry, hello there, welcome in. Guys, thank you for the follows, thank you. Do you know what helps you do chores? I'm going to say something that you're not going to expect. Do you know what's going to help you do chores? Especially household. This works. I don't know why it works. It does work. Put a pair of shoes on. Then do your chores. I don't know why it works, but it does. It does. Try it. Try it and come back to me and tell me. You put a pair of shoes on. It changes your brain. Especially if you've got ADHD. And you go, right, it's time to do things. It works. It's a hack. You need to do the washing up? Put a pair of shoes on. You need to... It works. I don't understand why it works. It does work. Try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. Just the mere act of putting on the pair of shoes makes you like go, yup, it's time to work. It does work. I use this trick all the time. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. I'm not lying. Yeah, not slippers. Shoes. Like, I'm wearing my new pair of... Do you want to see my new slippers? You're not going to see my feet. Don't worry. No. My massive size 12 feet. Look, my new slippers. Aren't they nice? Shoes in the house is diabolical. Well, yeah, but not dirty shoes. Not dirty shoes, obviously, guys. So don't put on a pair of slippers, put on a pair of trainers or something like that. Clean shoes, obviously. Like, don't go putting on some muddy boots or something. Like, I mean, a clean pair of shoes, folks. No feet? No feet. Yeah, don't mucky up your house. But yeah, just put a pair of shoes on and it works. It works, folks. Looks soft and warm. I am soft and warm, it's true. Confirmed, got my shoes on and I haven't stopped this morning. Yeah, Cthulhu, you get it. Am I weird for having indoor trainers? No. Not at all. Just make sure they're clean. Put on a pair of trainers, do the laces up, and I promise you, those chores are going to absolutely disappear. It works. I don't know why it works, but it does. There must be some reason for it. Should we find out the reason? Should we do a little Google? Should we have a little sidetrack? Should we have a look? Right. Here we go, folks. You should all be able to see this, even the people on vertical, because I've changed things, so even the people on vertical can see these things now. Why does putting shoes on help with lose weight? What? Chores. Look, ADHD tips. Do your chores with your shoes on. Putting shoes on helps with chores by creating a mental cue for productivity, triggering an active mindset that makes it easier to start and complete tasks. This psychological trick works because shoes are traditionally associated with movement and activity, acting as a signal to transition from relaxation mode to a more productive state. It can also lower the initiation hurdle. That's the hardest thing, right? Is starting. As you don't have to put shoes on to the list of steps needed to start a chore. There you go. If you don't believe me, give it a try. It will help you. Even if you don't have ADHD, I don't have ADHD. But I do this now because it works. It does work. So even if you don't have ADHD, give it a try. It works. In a really weird way, it worked. I mean... Huh? You're right, Glaxerai? You're not going to ask me to repeat the last 10-minute conversation we've just had, have you? You're not going to ask me to repeat the last 10 minutes. Hello, Rowdy Rain. You're very welcome, Raka. Good luck. Tell us if it makes a difference. I told him about the convo. Ah, I see. I was cleaning and phased out. Okay, good. I'm back. Hello, Flick Edits. How are you? Welcome back. I don't think I've ever spoken about it on stream. I used to have someone on stream and they used to piss me the fuck off. Can I tell you why they would piss me off? So this was really bad for Indie Horror Night. Indie Horror Night, like, we all know the score with Indie Horror. They're relatively short games, and they have stories. Oh. This person consistently.
Thanks for the follow,
consistently. Every stream would disappear for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, half an hour. And then they would come back and they'd be like, right, so what did I miss? Ghostkai, what did I miss? Can you fill me in on what I've missed? And in my head, I would obviously be kind and nice. But in my head, I'd be like, this motherfucker ain't even, they're not even subbed. Like, The way they're trying to take over this stream. Oh my, every stream. Every stream. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? It's a live stream. It's a live stream. Sometimes multiple times. And I never ever lost my cool with them. I was always nice and courteous. But inside, I need you to know, guys, inside I was screaming. Inside I was screaming. I need you to know that. I needed to tell someone finally. No, but the thing is, I know you're joking. It's not a case of, sorry, what was that?
Smudgy
This wasn't a case of like, oh, sorry, I was in an advert. What was that? This is literally like, oh, hi, everyone. I'm excited to see the start of the game. And then we're playing the game and 20 minutes go by and they go, oh, sorry, I've been gone the last 20 minutes. What's happened? And I'm like, well, I give them a very brief synopsis because I'm nice. I'm patient. And then I swear to God, they do it again. Like an hour later. Sorry, I've been gone the last 15 minutes. What's happened? Basically interrupted. Yeah, it was very disruptive. Because I feel compelled to answer that question. I feel compelled to say, oh yeah, well this is what you've missed, this is what's happened, yada yada yada. But I'm aware that it completely breaks the flow of whatever's going on, right? It does. It completely completely shatters the flow and the pace of the stream. Hello, George. Vittoria, hello there. How are you doing? Is it me? No, it's not you, Flick said it's no. This is someone who they've not been in the stream in a very long time, thank you. And as weird as it is, I normally don't care about whether someone's subbed or not, but the prevailing thought that I always used to have with this person is, this person isn't even fucking subbed. Can they just shut up and stop disrupting the stream? They're not even paying for that privilege. Can they just shut up, please? Oh, apparently, sure. Right. Of course. Naturally. Oh my God. I used to let so much shit go. I'm a lot more assertive now with things that annoy me, I think.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
It's in the weekly, very nice. Yeah, I'm a lot more assertive now with things that annoy me compared to before. Oh dear. All of us ADHD kids thinking this is about us. No, it's, trust me, it's none of you guys. It's someone who hasn't been in the community for a long ass time, so don't worry, it's none of you. Man, it used to get really frustrating. So yeah, as nice as I was when that person used to disrupt every single indie horror night, just know that inside I was screaming. I was screaming and like I wanted to like punch my monitor every time they said it. I just got UV on the front door. Is that a mimic mimicking a Ure? Yes. Yes, it is. That's it. Well, yeah, it should be. If it was a door slam outside of an event, it should be a mimic mimicking a Ure.
You really
Is this two
are
evidence or three? It's two.
spy.
Two evidence is the best evidence. I'm going to do that this evening in stream because I need to do some shopping now. No, don't. But the thing is, like, I don't mind people asking it in Angel. I actually don't mind it at all. The thing I did have an issue with is like one person repeatedly asking every stream. Like they'd ask like 2 or 3 times, what did I miss? It's like, well, I'm not being funny. Like if you're just not watching the stream, that's entirely on. Okay, we didn't get a picture of it again. You've been playing Sunny Meadows a lot, working on my Apocalypse 3 trophy. Oh, nice. You have to tell me when you get it. Yeah, I took a picture of this sound recorder because I was so angry. Pookie Bear, thank you very much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I actually love this map. Yeah. I quite like Sunny Meadows. I like it too. The only thing I don't like for Sunny Meadows is how do I put it nicely? The cringe rooms. You know? The room covered in blood. The morgue full of rotting corpses. I just don't think that's very Phasmophobia. Personally. You lost me, baby. Hello there, welcome in. Crunchy Bites, hello there. Tips for someone who has never played this map. I'm an amateur solo. Use candles. If you're holding a lit
really
candle,
are a super spy.
the rate at which you
Glad
lose
I found
sanity
your
is
channel. Thoroughly
significantly
enjoy the stream.
reduced.
I have
Oh,
learned
thank
a
you.
lot about Phaz, and you guys seem like a nice bunch.
We are a nice bunch. Feel free to come and join us on Discord as well. Thank you very much for your nice message and your sub. That's very kind of you. Yeah, feel free to come and join us on Discord. We're a lovely community, I promise. Mostly. I call those the torture rooms. Yeah, I just don't... I think they don't fit the vibe. I think the rest of the map is fine. But the rooms where there's like this blood everywhere and like, you know, people screaming in the background. And then like the morgue has like corpses with flies and like sacks of meat. I'm just like, the hell am I looking at here? This is not, this ain't Phasmo's vibe. Phasmo's vibe is like, you know, silly ghosts. It's not like horror, you know? It's a ghost hunting game. It's like oh god, what's that guy with the white hair? He's dead now. People in the UK, you'll know who I mean. The guy with the white hair, he used to do all the ghost hunting programs. It's Phasmophobia version of that. Yeah. Phasmophobia is Derek Akora Simulator. It is not... in fact, do you know what? Once we get out, I'll show you the difference. Phasmophobia is a Derek Akora Simulator. It is not Grave Encounters. That makes sense? So when I see things where like there's just gore and sacks of meat with flies and all of this shit, I'm just like, that's not Phasmo, dude. Doc Brown? No, that's Back to the Future. No, Derek Akora, that's exactly right. Is there any timeline for updating the ghost models? Well, the model update is scheduled for this year. So, we'll see. I love Grave Encounters all my life. Oh, it's a great film. Grave Encounters 1 and 2, they're great horror films. Very, very different to Phasmophobia, though. They're like pure, you know, clutching the sofa, curling your toes horror. That's not Phasmo, and it never has been. That's like proper terrifying stuff. I think it was normal blinking. Anyway, this gives us an opportunity to show you what I was talking about. I'm very shocked that the ghost was able to hunt in that room. There was a tier 3 crucifix in the middle of that room. It'd only been burned once.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
We got it right though. So yeah, let me show you what the difference is, okay? Because there'll be people who don't know what I'm talking about. Right, so everyone can see this now. Now that I've changed how vertical streaming works, everyone can see what we're doing here. Derek Akora. Oh, look at this legend. All right. Should we just go on YouTube? Just go on YouTube. Derek Akora. Most haunted live. Oh my god, let's go. Now, let's just go most haunted live. I used to watch this shit, man. They were so good. They were so good. Oh my god, look at this. Most haunted live 2021.
Try a little bit of this falling out.
This is Phasmophobia.
Okay, mate.
It's a bit What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Look, bang from in this room.
See, there's stuff going on in that room there. Let's
It's a bunch of people being like, oh my god, there was a bang in that room. Did you hear that? There was a bang in that room. Oh my Christ. Oh my Christ. Oh, there's a ghost here, so there is.
let's go into that room. Because stuff is happening in there, isn't there?
Because remember, Kinetic Games are British. Right? They're British, just like me and just like this show. This is Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
And we're getting banging. I'm going to make a note on the piano. Come on. As they say in Ghostbusters. They hate that. Come on. Make a noise.
It's just a lot of walking around with night vision on and just saying things.
Lock off the camera in here.
And it's brilliant. And it's brilliant. This is what Phasmophobia is meant to be, right, guys? What it's not meant to be, and this is what I say when people talk about, oh, I wish they'd had jump scares. Oh, I want to shit myself when I'm playing. Right. This is what they think Phasmophobia should be. And it's not. Okay? Oh my god. You know, this is not what Phasmo should be. Yeah? There's a big difference.
Ever wonder what would happen if Zach Baggins from Ghost Adventures actually found a real ghost? The 2011...
Yeah? That's a very different vibe. Very different vibe. And I say to you, my friends, I say to you that when I go into like the gore room and stuff on Sunny Meadows, it reminds me of Grave Encounters, not like ghost hunting like we've just seen with Derek Akora and stuff. For me, that's Phasmo's true spirit. That's Phasmo's spirit animal, you know? Ghost Hunters went to Germany and was speaking to a ghost in English. Yeah, I mean, that says a lot, doesn't it? that says a lot. Leave the cheesy jump scares the demonologist. Yeah, I mean, that's why demonologist sucks. Like, just leave that content somewhere else. The reason why Phasmo works is because it is scary, but it's also kind of goofy at the same time. Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. And yet, it's still scary. Like, it just works. Please don't turn it into Grave Encounters. I really want to rewatch Grave Encounters 2. Oh man, Grave Encounters 2, what a movie. Proper scary. Phasmo builds dread, it's the silence. Yes, exactly, Lionel. That's exactly right. Lionel Blair is right on the money there. Phasmo builds dread. I think dread, in a word, dread is the most important thing to good horror. Olivia, I'm not interested in your art. Thank you very much. They're going to take your affiliation away if you say we need more Derek Akora. No, they're not. The devs, I think the devs agree with me. I think the devs agree with me. And I think the devs also agree with me that normal maps are much more interesting. Look at Nell's Diner. Just a diner. Ain't it? It's just a diner. Whereas, if you put a diner in a game like Demonologist, it would be like, there'd be bodies hanging from the ceiling. In the kitchen, instead of eggs and steak, there would be severed heads in a pot and maggots. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a diner. And it's so much better because of it. It's the normal, yeah, the normalcy makes it scary. It's any diner, it's any house. Yeah, Demonologist, it insists upon itself. It does. It insists upon itself. Right, welcome to Grafton Farmhouse. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a lovely day today. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Richard Mills. Or Richard. We need to capture 2 unique paranormal sounds. We need to capture 3 unique videos. And we need to capture a video of the ghost. It's like my catchphrase. Yeah, but like even this one, like Grafton is definitely one of the creepier maps. Definitely one of the creepier maps. But it is undeniably just a normal house. It is a normal house that is just run down and abandoned. And that's why it works. It's because you can imagine going here in real life. Like this, you could imagine this being real. It's just a dilapidated house. That's it. No frills. It's not a dilapidated house with, Did he turn that off instantly? He did. Hey, you're not getting that. He really didn't like that. It's not a dilapidated house with, like, a trapped demon in the basement. You can't get scared if you can't hear, but you can't play as easy as well. I suppose so. I mean, there are deaf gamers who do play Phasmo, funny enough. For one of my Apocalypse 3 runs, I had a Polty path to the front, but my silly butt guessed Spirit. I know the Spirit test and I epic failed. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that, Rowdy. You'll get it. Ooh. Okay, I think we actually are in the ghost room. Bench. I need to just check here as well. It does seem to be here. Oh no, now I can't see. Meow. I was saying to someone the other day on Instagram, I said to them that the candle is maybe the most powerful item in Phasmophobia, and they didn't believe me. It's an insanely powerful item. The audio on Xbox is awful and makes the game 10 times harder. If I turn it up loud enough to hear the ghost journal now noise, definitely. I'm getting headphones for Christmas. Faye, do you know where you could buy some really good headphones? Do you know they've got a Black Friday sale on at the moment? You know, if you use my link, you get an extra 10% off. Exclamation mark Turtle Beach in chat. There you go, guys. I am sponsored by Turtle Link. Turtle Link, Turtle Beach. Their headphones are wonderful. I've been using these for the past few months and they're incredible. They're really, really good. So do feel free to go and check them out. Full disclosure, if you use my code, I will get 10% of the sale. Here comes the Turtle Beach plug. Well, what can I say? They've treated me very well. And speaking of Turtle Beach, I can't say too much at the moment. At the end of this week, this Sunday, there is going to be a very special Christmas treat for the tier 3 sub. That's all I'm going to say about it. It will be run on stream, but that's all I'm gonna say about it at the moment. I can't say more yet because I don't want to break Twitch TOS. Have you tried Phasmo VR? Yeah, it's good fun. I'm 26 and I have hearing aids. I trust the Phasmo team does well on audio because even I can hear them. It's funny you say that. I used to get a deaf streamer go for me in my DMs all the time because he wanted Phasmo to be more handy accessible for people who are deaf. Which, by the way, I was a big supporter and I took his ideas to the dev team. But because they didn't get implemented it fast enough, he would just insult me all the time and talk like shit to me. It's like, just because you've got a disability doesn't mean you can't be rude. Hello, Ricky. How you doing? I can't upgrade my sub to tier 3. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm not telling you to do so, George. That's okay. But yeah, there's a big Christmas surprise for the tier 3s coming later this week. That's all I'm gonna say. Because otherwise I'll break TOS. What's your favorite ghost? Mimic. Mimic's my favorite ghost. I love the Mimic. Best ghost in the game. I can't stand that. Sadly, all groups of people have those people in. Yeah, I know. Look, there's good and bad in every group in the world. We all know that. It was just very frustrating for me because someone came to me with a very genuine issue about accessibility in Phasmo, and I took their idea directly to the devs. You know, I can't do more than that. And then every time I put like a post up on Instagram and that, I was getting harassment from them. And it's like, you realize I'm not a dev, right? Like, I'm a content creator. I don't make Phasmophobia. Yes, I do work with the devs on things and have meetings and stuff, but like, I'm not a dev. I've taken your idea directly to them. What more can I do about it? He wasn't very pleasant to me. I like the snow on this map. Yeah, me too. I don't know why he was so shitty with me. I thought I'd been quite nice. And then eventually I sort of confronted him about it, and I DM'd him and I said, why are you doing this? Like, why are you giving me so much grief? I took your idea to the devs and you're not satisfied with that. That's fine. But that's not my doing. How do I get the Twitch badge? You watch for any Phasmophobia stream, you watch for 2 hours. And then you follow the instructions on the Phasmophobia front page, link your account. And that's it. You got it. In fact, I've probably got a nice link I can share with you. Kinetic Games drops. Twitch drops. Here we go. Here you go. I've got full instructions for you. You're on Twitch, aren't you? Here you go. I've put it in chat for you. Go and read that. It tells you how Twitch drops work, how you can earn them, yada yada yada. There you go. Choco Kit, hello there. How you doing? Lynn Sassy, hello. Good day to you. I'm not sure if the ghost actually is here, you know, because it's kind of this temperature seemingly everywhere. Yeah, I think we might have had a teleporting ghost. Yes, oh no. It's the same temperature here as it is everywhere else. I don't. We might have had like a wraith or a banshee or something teleport to us. Like a wraith, a banshee, a phantom. Oh, 16 degrees in here? What the? Why is this room so warm? Wait, what? Every other room is like 5 degrees. Why is this room 17? What? Huh? Have we got twins? Have we got twins? Because there's a lot of rooms that are cold. There's like 4 4, 5 rooms that are really cold. Maybe it's a hot ghost, maybe. Yes. Like, this room is cold. 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 Those rooms over there are 17 though. This is a very odd thing. Not really sure what's going on here. No orbs. I haven't checked for orbs yet. They're all cold. They're all the same temperature. 18. Right, this is weird. What is going on here? Some of the rooms are like 18 degrees. And the rest are 5. Is it because is it the rooms that are exposed to the elements? Are they the ones that are 5 degrees? I think they are. I think if there's a hole in the wall, that's why they're all cold. But this is making finding the ghost room very, very tricky. Yeah. It's got to be the holes, which is an absolute pain. So, I've never had snow on this level, by the way. I don't think I've ever had snow here. That's why it's interesting for me to see. I wish it was easier to change subscription tier easier on iOS. You have to stop your subscription in order to change it. Oh, AIM-EE. You should not be doing any subscribing through the app. Because you just said iOS. Do not subscribe to people through the app. Whether you're on iPhone, whether you're on Android. If you're subscribing directly through the app, you're paying like 30-40% more. Save yourself some money, my friend. Subscribe on the websites. Either on a desktop or open a mobile browser on your phone. Don't do it through the app. Because Apple stick like 30% on top, and so do Android. They have policies about you buying things in apps. And those policies means they need their cut. So instead of a subscription costing you like £4, it costs you like £7. If you didn't. And by the way, the streamer does not get more money. You pay more money. Twitch doesn't get more money. The streamer doesn't get more money. Apple and Android just take more on top. Okay, he's in here. 1 to 3 degrees. Here we go. Finally. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if you didn't know that, folks, the Twitch mobile app is going to cost you more money. It will not give the creator you're subscribing to more money. It will just cost you more. Big tip. So please, please, please don't throw your money away, folks. So computer or what else? You should be able to use a like Chrome or something on your mobile phone. That should work. But yeah, desktop or a web browser, just basically a way that cuts the phone company out of the loop. Because if they're involved in the loop, because the app is technically through their ecosystem, they charge a bunch on top. It's much more expensive. On the site, it's $5.99, but on the app, it's $8.49. There you go. What's a percentage increase there? What's the price? What's the price difference as a percentage, folks? Is anyone able to do some quick maths? It's something like 30%, right? It's quite a bit more. Is it like 30-40%? Something like that. Because if it's $5.99, that's basically 6. Then if it's $8.49, that's nearly 50% more. About 40% more. Is it the same with buying bits or gifted? Yep. 29%. Yeah, you go. So 30% more. There you go. So that will be for subs, gifted subs, bits, all of it. If you do it directly through the app, you pay 33% more. Yeah. 33% more. And the streamer doesn't get more, and neither do Twitch. It's entirely loss for you. No one wins. Except for Apple and Android. It's outrageous they add that much. Outrageous. That's a hike and a half. Huge difference. Huge difference. Through the app, there's a way to pull up the site. Oh, there you go. Yeah, whatever way you can do it. If you are going... I'm not even telling you to subscribe to me, folks. If you're subscribing to anyone or doing bits or gifted subs or anything, do not do it through the app. You're going to cost yourself so much money. Not worth it. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Yeah, I understand, Lynn Sassy, and, you know, it is what it is. But please don't sweat it. That's honestly so awesome you told us that. I had no idea. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. They think that's the normal price. It's not. It's like 33% more expensive.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Which I wouldn't care too much if I got a cut of that, or Twitch got a cut of that, but neither me nor Twitch sees a penny of that. It all goes to Apple or Android. It's a massive markup. And it's the same with Discord Nitro and stuff like that. Because what people... with my own Discord server, we've got a max level server. And I was paying for like... Because a lot of people boost it, which is very nice of them. But I was paying for like 8 boosts or something. Which isn't that expensive. But I was doing it through mobile. And because I was doing it through mobile, it was costing substantially more. Substantially more. And I had to transition everything off of my Apple account onto paying through desktop, and now it's so much cheaper. Oh my god, for us to have a max level server for Discord. Which, by the way, if you haven't joined Discord, good. Hello, Nightmare Media, good to see you. Hello, Poison Ivy. I thought the subs had gone up like everyone else. No. Yeah, it's... Oh, orbs, nice. Banshee, Yurei, Yokai, Raiju, Taiye. Nice. Well, it kind of roamed to us. I'm thinking Banshee. It roamed straight to us, didn't it? At the beginning. Slammed a door in the utility room. I'm convinced joining Discord. Oh, hell yeah. Another sucker. I mean, another wonderful member of the community. Moz is in late tonight, by the way, guys. I'm sad. Moz isn't in until Gone 7. I won't even see her before I stream again later. What am I going to do with myself? Just be sad, basically. That is something you can't select tier 3 in the app. Imagine 30% on £25. Yeah, huge. Huge difference. What's the missus doing? She's doing... I don't even remember. Is someone's like leaving drinks or something? I don't remember. She did tell me last night. You know exactly what you'll do. You'll play Ark. Well, I want to play Ark, but I think what I'll actually be doing is building a model. Because I've got another competitive game for Warhammer on Wednesday. Come and sit with me on the sad bench. No, I don't want to do that. I'll never leave. I'll never leave, Lid says. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to not leave. Same guy as last time. No, different guy. Different guy. And he, look, the guy I'm playing on Wednesday is Orcs. And everyone tells me that everyone who plays Orcs in Warhammer 40k is a right laugh. So I'm quite looking forward to it. He's going to be my new best friend. I've heard that everyone who plays Orcs is awesome.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Like the kind of person who they're just fun, you know? They don't take it too seriously. So I'm excited for the game. Watch him be an absolute bastard. I learned a lot from the stream last night. When I get my new CPU cooler, I'm going straight for the matriarch. Yeah, you and everyone else. Well, what I think the main takeaway from last night, Sam, is turn off crossplay for Arc Raiders. I don't think, outside of me killing people, I don't think anyone attacked me with Arc Raiders. All the people who kill people on site in Arc Raiders are they're on console. We turned off crossplay, and it was really pleasant. Everyone was just chatting and chilling and killing the big matriarch and stuff. It was really fun. Everyone was super friendly. Imagine raging on a tabletop game, like a family night with Monopoly, with kids raging because they landed on Mayfair and their dad does out. It's worse than that, but these are like people my age losing the plot over a game they have cards. I hope you're doing something to help you pass the time, by the way, Sassy. It's awful when a pet dies. I hope you're doing something to fill your days. It can be very, very I'm speaking as someone who lost. Three dogs. 3 dogs and 2 cockatiels. That's how many pets I've. Oh, I do know what it's like. It's really, really, really rich. If I see you, I will like bye. That's not very. I just found out my 16-year-old cat has mouth cancer. We're keeping her comfy. Lost her mum last Christmas. Yeah, you will. You will. I mean, losing a pet is really, really rough. It is like losing a family member almost, especially if like it was a very affectionate animal. Like someone. I fulfilled my promise of being a sucker and you've joined the Discord. Ha ha ha! Got him! Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think I'm definitely coming down with something. My throat feels a little tender. Uh-oh. I swear to God, if I get COVID again, I'm going to be fuming. If I get COVID again, I'm going to be fuming. The shoe thing actually works. Thanks for the life-changing info. Yep, it does work, folks. If you've got chores to do, put some shoes on. It works. I just heard every third word there for a second. Oh, you're right, Viv. Get on the honeyed healing. That's true, actually. Do I need an XP brew? No. Well, I don't need XP brew today. I need Lemsip. Anyway, when I said I feel like I'm getting a bit sick, every British person in the chat just had an unconscious desire to go, oh yeah, there is something going round. Oh yeah, there is something going round. Oh yeah, Maureen next door. Maureen next door. Oh. Sick as a dog she is. Oh, I saw her the other day. She looked awful. She looked awful, she did. How dare you be in my mind without permission? Oh, no. Ghostkai, why is it easier to drink cans versus bottles? I swear I can drink 4 cans in the span I drink 1 bottle. Cans tend to get much colder because the metal conducts the chilling effect of the fridge better. So it's more pleasant. And also you know that once you've opened that can, if you don't drink it, it's going to go rubbish. You know? If you don't finish that can, you can't save it for later. So you got to drink it. I think it's literally a mindset shift. If you've got a plastic bottle of Diet Coke, you know you could screw the cap back on and it'll be just as mediocre later because it's Diet Coke. Whereas if you had a can of Diet Coke, you know, man, this is not going to be drinkable later. Cans taste better too. Yeah, they do. They taste like fresher. Was that a multi-throw? That might have been a multi-throw. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It looked it. Cans go flat faster. Yeah, so you and like we all know that, even if it's not something we actively talk about, we all know that cans go flat, lose their flavor, and go bad faster than a sealed bottle. It's obvious, right? It's common sense. So the reason why you're drinking it is because you want it to still be nice when you're drinking it. Simple, really. Do we? Yeah, of course they do, because it's uncovered. Like, all the badness can get in. It's common sense. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, I'm in a silly mood now. I'm in a really silly mood now. Oh no! That. Right, anyway. There's less centiliters in a can. Oh, yeah, that's true. Most bottles are like, what, 500 milliliters? And cans are like 330. Oh, we turn the light on. Yeah, cans are 330 centiliters, aren't they? And most bottles are 500. I'm just gonna grab the phone. I don't care about perfect. I've been using cans of water to wean myself off of my morning monster. Morning monster. Oh, that's not... Look, unlike my darling, beautiful, incredibly intelligent and funny wife, I don't have a flat disdain for Monster in any... I think there is a time and place for it. I don't think it should be for regular consumption. Like, I don't think one should be having a big can of Monster or Relentless or Red Bull like every morning. I don't think it's a good... And I think it's good you're winning yourself off. Because, like, when you look at, like, the ingredients and it's saying things like, this has 500% of your recommended daily allowance of this thing. You're like, oh, 500% every day? That can't be good for you. Oh, that can't be good for you. Hey, Kanako, good morning. I would drink at least 2 a day. Yeah, that's too, way too. But that's one of the reasons I switched to XP Brew, which is a nice tangent, is because it still has 100 milligrams of caffeine, and it still has a bit of taurine in it, but it's not like insane amounts of stuff in it, like Monster or Red Bull and stuff. So that's why, for me, like, XP Brew's been quite a nice alternative. Or just have a coffee. Honestly. Just have a coffee. With the code Ghostkai, you can get 20% off now. How much is my discount? I actually don't know. Coffee doesn't hit the same. You're not drinking good enough coffee. You're not drinking good enough coffee, I'm sorry. Oh, 15%. There you go, you get 15%. You sound kind of fast. Raiju? Here, Raiju? Don't like coffee? I don't mean this to be rude. I don't want you to take it as such. Have you ever had really good coffee? Because there is an entire ocean in terms of the drinking experience between a Nescafe and like a really nice coffee. But there's a huge ocean between them in terms of the drinking experience and the energy as well. Like I used to be the same. Having cheap instant coffee is disgusting. I used to drink it all the time. Now, if I have instant coffee, it's like an absolute last resort. It's fucking awful. It's really bad. The nicest one, I think, is Nescafe Azera. That's the nicest one. But compared to like good coffee, it's still dreadful. I've ordered more cranberry, a 5-pack of chocolate, and a tester pack. Oh, very nice. I might steal one of their spicy passion. Yeah, the spicy passion's really nice, Nightmare. Even if it's a drop of coffee and a ton of cream and sugar, I can still taste it, and it's just so bitter. If it's that bitter, that's not a good coffee. A good coffee is like smooth. You know? Like smooth on the tongue. It's not, you're not meant to go, you know? It shouldn't be super bitter. Different from Nell's Diner card or same? It's the donut one, but the not animated one. I like a medium roast bean from Guatemala. Very nice. Yeah, it's the not animated one. Oh, I don't care about this ghost, guys. Can I be honest with you guys? I do not care about this ghost. I'm more interested in talking about coffee. I've tried so often in the last 5 years, I can't find anything I've liked from coffee shops, stores, businesses. What you need to do, I would say genuinely, if you're someone who doesn't like coffee, and this is going to sound very, pun intended, very vanilla. If you don't like coffee, go to a Starbucks and get yourself a whole milk vanilla latte. Whole milk. Has to be whole milk. A whole milk vanilla latte with 2 shots of coffee in it. Like, you know, when you pay for the extra shot. Get an extra shot of coffee in it. Vanilla syrup. There's a reason it's like the most popular. Tell me, and then if you don't like it, fine. But credit to Starbucks, their coffee is actually pretty good quality. For a chain, their quality is pretty good. Carolix, hello there. What's the name of this game? Phasmophobia. It gets line of sight, so it can't be a Taie. It did sound kind of fast, so maybe a Raiju. I don't really care. I'll be honest, I'm more interested in the conversation. I don't like Starbucks. No, fair enough. We'll try another chain then. But my point is, like, if you're someone who doesn't like coffee, start simple. Start simple. I might, after stream, I think I'm going to walk up to Costa. I might treat myself. I'm going to walk out and I'll go and get myself a coffee. Cost a fortune, though? It can do, yeah. Or, I mean, I've got an espresso machine. And I get like the pods, and they're great. They're really good. Espresso's really cheap for what it is, and very easy. You literally push a button and get great coffee every time. Very consistent. I mean, I haven't got like a £400 or £500 bean crunching bean to cup coffee maker, because I can't afford stuff like that. But yeah, like, man, once you like get past the initial weirdness with coffee, because I think a lot of us, our first experiences with coffee are like acrid, bitter, cheap coffee. Mine certainly was. My first experiences with coffee were like Nescafe Gold. It's shit. It's so shit. It's awful. It tastes horrible.
Thanks for the
It tastes horrible.
sausage.
I'm treating myself with a cola now. I haven't had one since being pregnant. Oh, very nice. I don't like strong coffee, so I just drink lattes with different flavors. A lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with that. But the point is, like, we were originally talking about energy drink. I think we don't know the long-term impact of energy drinks yet. I think it's too early, because they've only been around like the last couple of decades. But we're now in a situation where people from a young age are like necking massive cans of energy drinks like 2 or 3 times a day. I don't think we know what that's going to look like yet to someone's insides. I think it's too early. Same with vaping, yeah. I agree with you. Same with vaping. Vaping is relatively new, and we don't know what that's going to look like yet. Right. I am going to go off. I'm going to go and have some lunch. I might walk up to Costa. In fact, do you know what? Let's hold me accountable. Let's hold me accountable. But I'm going to force myself to leave home today, folks. I am going to walk up the road to Costa. I am going to get something for lunch, a sandwich or something. And I'm going to get a coffee. And I'm going to post it on Discord. Kai, I drink a sugar-free energy drink daily. Rowdy Rain, what do you drink? Better you than me? You're not a fan. I'm just going to get a basic. I'm just going to get like a latte or something. I'm not going to get any. Costa's not my first choice, but, you know. Needs must. Rowdy Rain, I'm curious, what do you drink? Do you drink like a white monster or something? Every single day? You're going for a run? Oh, very nice, Lucy. Yeah, pop your shoes on. Right, everyone. Just because I'm about to end stream, something that you've been putting off to do today, it's called Lucky Fuck. Right. A whole milk vanilla latte and run. Yeah, get yourself a whole milk vanilla latte. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do like it, go, Anyway, if you've been putting off something, if you've been putting off a chore, if you've been putting off something you need to do, today's the day. You're going to put on your shoes now, and we're all going to do it. We're all going to do it. Whatever it is, whatever you're putting off, today is a day of action. Unless you're Lynn Sassy, you're allowed to follow. Do work, do chores, do that thing you've been putting off. Today's the day. Put on your shoes, tie your laces. It's time to get it done. A day of action, folks. All in it together. All accountable. And you're all going to tell me on Discord what you've been doing. You've been putting off the laundry? It's time to do it, Knuckle. I'm going to leave the flat and I'm going to walk up the road and I'm going to get myself a sandwich. Because I don't leave the flat enough now that I stream full time. So I'm going to force myself to go outside. Disgusting. I'll post it, whatever I get, I'll post it on the Discord. I might get myself like a Cajun chicken wrap or something. I'll see you then, folks. Have a lovely day. I'm live again tonight. I will see you then. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Got some funny new videos on YouTube. And of course on Twitch as well. Come and join us on the Discord. It's discord.gg/Ghostkai. I will see you later. Take care, everyone. I'm live again in 6 hours. Bye.